Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit round till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on, but it be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
Hello, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Mic check. I have some mic problems this morning. Can you guys hear me? Mic check. It's moving, but it says it's muted. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. Mic check. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. What up, Leo? I just want to make sure someone can confirm they could hear me. Am I good? Can you guys hear me? Muted or what? No? Good? Yes? No? Loud and clear? What up? Is that loud and clear? Yes? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? ONG time to go goes, Jay says. What up, Jay? What's good, man? Cut Life in the Building. What's good? Deleon, Chevy Rides, Hook. Just do it, V. What's good? Deleon, what up, dude? Casanova Kane, good. Braveheart, what up, dude? AA Ron. What's good, Mr. 843? Buckeye, what are you getting the Royal Navy Nigel Fours? I don't know, bro. I don't think we're getting it. It's either you or the voice of God I'm hearing, Rami says. Mike, what up, dude? Rami in the building, what's good? Mr. Sheridan, good morning. Miss Firefleet in the building. Jojo Dancer, Murd, Mike, might delete later. Ramon, what up, dude? Chris Montgomery, Tito Kicks, what's good? Jay Million. What's good? Lido in the building. What's good? Scene Lover. Good morning, Spaceman. Good morning, Elijah. Good morning, I Wear Shoes in the building. What's good? The Street Apparel. Good morning, Joseph. J Bays. What up, man? Daniel in the building. What's good? B in the building. What's good? Ransby in the building. What's good? Good morning. Casanova Kane. Don't forget to smash that like button. Stone and Doan. Cold Doan. What up, man? Jeremiah in the building. Corey, Jesus, Lace Collector. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, OTC Industries. Good morning, Nathan. Jeremiah, what up, man? Good morning. Man, yesterday I put out a Gino, what up, man? I put out a poll asking what size shirt you guys wear, man. Oh man, over 700 votes on that one, dude. I don't think I got enough shirts. I don't think I got enough shirts for y'all. I I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't think I have enough shirts. Over 700 votes, dude. Lewis, what up, dude? Good morning. Vince, what up, man? Tito Kicks is smash that like button. Yes, sir. Getting my grape shipment today. Hope to beat the final boss. Well, there you go. Love to see it. Well, hopefully you do beat the final boss. I did have a couple people already. It's so crazy, man, because like I don't know what the deal is, but like deadass, like in the last couple of days, like I've gotten a couple of people hitting me up saying that they couldn't beat the final boss. Like couldn't beat the final boss on either their Jordan 14s or their Grape 5s. So it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate that there's some scumbags out there that is still like stealing people's packages and stuff, you know? It's unfortunate. It sucks. Lewis, what up, man? Hope morning. What up with the Kobe Volt? We'll see, man. We'll see. It's really quiet for the rest of the week. Like deadass. Like there's nothing really going on until probably Friday. I think what's today? Wednesday, Thursday. Nothing really going on except maybe Supreme. And then like Friday, we end the week off with the Air Max Patas. But even that's dropping on the Pata website, which is nothing. So too legit. What up, man? Mike in the middle. What's good? I'm sure you got a double X. Dude, I'm not going to hold y'all. I got I don't know why I got so much double X's. I do have a bunch of double X's. I don't know why. I was thinking about it, and I was like, why do we have so many double X's? That's messed up facts, dude. It sucks. It sucks that, like, you know, we still got, like, scumbags out there that be stealing packages and shit. Like, it's crazy because even, like, I remember in, like, what up, V? What's good, dude? I remember, like, Jake B, he was telling me about, like, he has, like, porch pirates and stuff like that. And, like, he lives in a really nice neighborhood, too. And, like, people are just scumbags, dude, just going to his porch and grabbing his shit because he's at work. So, it's just stupid, dude. I hate when people do that shit, bro. X large here, they probably run small. Too legit says, no, I tried on the t-shirt and they feel like a true to size tee. It's not oversized at all. Normally I would go like, if it was like oversized like Civil Regime, like I go small. No, I have to go a medium with this t-shirt. So I think I'm good. It feels like a good t-shirt. So people just don't care. Tito Kick says, will the shirt fit oversized, Raph? No, it won't. It should be true to size. Like I am a true medium and I will go a size medium. If you want to oversized look, then you go a whole size up. But definitely I'll be rocking a medium. So every day I get a ring message from nearby people of Ish getting stolen off the porch, OCC says. Yeah, I mean, that's why I always tell people is like, bro, you might as well just like open up like a PO box at your local like FedEx or like UPS and get everything just sent there. You feel me? Like just get, is it heavyweight? It is heavyweight t-shirt. It's really good quality. I'm super excited about it. So but yeah, had porch pirates until I put up a fence and cameras. Jesus says I want a small, so it's a crop top. Rami says I don't even think you could put your big ass arms through the freaking through the shirt. What up, Jake B? What up, dude? Can I get a password so I can catch the t-shirt, Mr. Sheridan says. And we'll figure something out for sure, guys. We'll figure something out. So I mean, over 700 votes on that t-shirt voting, and like I was like, I knew it. I was telling the wifey, I was like, man, I should have got a bunch of larges and extra larges, and she was like, why? I was like, because like the percentage is 59% of you guys are large and extra larges, 20% of you guys are double X or triple X, and then small mediums at 19%, with 4 to 5X at 3%. So I mean, it's a lot. 59% between an extra large and a large. Like I should have got more. I was telling myself, I was like, you know what? I might have to get more extra large and larges. So fortunately, that's their job. To porch pirate V says, yeah, I know. How much is the tee? Jesus says, it's, I don't know. It's gonna be around 50, just around $50 for the t-shirt. Just an average price for a tee. Just because like what we're putting on the design and stuff like that, what we're putting on the shirt. It is actually pretty expensive. I feel like my local what's it called? My local print shop, dude. I feel like they bumped up the prices a little bit. I don't know if it's the terrace or anything like that. I doubt it would be the terrace, right? I mean, I have my blanks myself, so it's like, I don't know. They bumped up the prices a little bit. So how do I loop the line? Jake B says, I'm trying to do DTG, so it's direct to garment. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, but you can grab that double XL, cut off the sleeves, and show off the big arms. OTC says you can, bro. You can. Inflation wrap. I guess so. Still my BBW size. CBR. That's so crazy, bro. Yeah, it's a heavyweight t-shirt. Told you guys it's gonna be pretty damn good quality. Putting a lot of efforts into this. I know it's been kind of slacking on it and stuff like that. It just realized that I'm a one-man team, so hopefully you guys could understand that. Can you wear my tee before sending it? Because she says I think my goal is to what's it called? My goal is to have it made by next month, dropping next month. Videos is steep for a non-embroidered screen print shirt. I mean, DTG is, me personally, is really good quality as well versus embroidered too. Like I'm gonna try both. Like I still have some testers that I want to go ahead and send out before I really, make a finalization. So we still got some time. I'm still waiting on some quotes. So are they for sale yet? Firefleet says not yet, bro, not yet. I'm excited. I can't wait to snag a t-shirt, Delian. Yeah, I never dropped any t-shirts though. This is gonna be my first one. So I mean, if you don't want to pay it, I mean, you don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone to buy a t-shirt. So if you don't want to buy it, it's totally fine, bro. I already have Drew. I already have 2 designs already lined up. I haven't put in the effort to, go ahead and send it out and have it printed. So that's the only thing. Like we've been having what's called the design for the last like 3-4 months. Mike Lee, what up, dude? What's good, man? Thank you so much for the re-up. Welcome to the collection family. Welcome. Like last time we the very first drop, we did 200 hats. That shit sold out. We did the second drop, another hat, that sold out. We only did under 100. So, and that shit sold out. The very first drop was insane. I didn't realize how much support that we had in this channel when I freaking dropped 200 freaking hats, and that shit fucking flew. I mean, it's probably because it was my very first official drop. That's why. So, can't wait to cop and support the collection fan. I appreciate that, Firefleet. So yeah, this is gonna be my very first t-shirt drop. So I've never dropped a t-shirt before. So supposedly you have to ask permission to drop some merch here on the sneaker platform. So this is gonna be my very first time. If you buy a shirt, it will get you first dibs on the Rare Air 4s and a size 10.5 for retail. Rami says, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, if I drop it at the right time, it will definitely go with the if I think about it, if I really think about it, they'll definitely go with the Rare Air 4s. If I think about it now that you mention it, like, it 100% will definitely go for, like, we'll definitely go with your Rare Airs. Like, this is it right here. Hold on, I mentioned, like, there's 2 designs already. There's 2 designs. There's this one. There's this one. What up, Finesse? What's good, man? This one right here is my favorite, bro. This one was made, when did I post this, bro? We posted this back in February. So we got, this is the second design that we came up with, which is sick, dude. I'm super excited about this one. And then this is the first one right here. So I don't know, I might have to make you guys vote. So this is the back of the t-shirt, guys. This is nothing like, this is not the front. This is the back side of it. The front side, super simple. There's nothing crazy loud going on in the front of the t-shirt because it just has an R on the front in the middle of the chest. And it has a little quote that I have on there. So this one, I'm excited about it for sure. So, but yeah, anyways, that's coming up for the next maybe month or so for you guys. So it should be cool, man. Those are back designs. Yeah, those are all the back designs of the t-shirt. So nothing on the front besides maybe I forgot. I gotta look at how the front looks like. But what's the topic about right now? We're just talking about my upcoming merch here very, very soon. So it should be, I'm excited about it. West Coast Chopper Collection Fam collab, Mr. Sheridan says. What up, Ron? Careful with the iron cross. Some people perceive it for a World 3 type symbol. Hey man, listen, I don't want anyone to overthink it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I like pockets. You think you could add a front pocket in the future? Dr. Shu says, I would definitely consider that for sure. What up, Rap? Be careful with the first one. Is mine's Camp Posey logo. B. Lewis says, hey, it ain't even nothing too biggie, bro. I'm not even worried about it, bro. It's either buy or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's either buy if you don't. It's okay if you don't read this out loud, but I'll never understand why other streamers, not you, getting their feelings going. Go says it'll be like that sometimes. I have to. Supposedly, you're supposed to check in whenever we drop merch here on the streams. So. But anyways, guys, this week, all right, the rest of the week is gonna be freaking slow. I don't know what's going on with sneakers app, but besides that, I think Nike is really checked out on the month of June. To be completely honest with you, like they're really checked out because like next week we got Pure Money Jordan 3s. June 30th, I think that's when the Caitlin Clarks are supposed to drop, but we haven't heard anything about the Caitlin Clarks dropping, so I don't really know what's going on with that. All right. Also, this Friday is the last drop for the Patas. They're dropping 2 pairs of Patas this Friday. There's that black colorway. I think it's just the white colorway, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I might be wrong, but I think that is what's supposedly dropping on Friday. And I think that's just on the Pata website, and this is how it looks like. There's like a white colorway. I think this is the only colorway that they're supposed to drop, but I'm not 100% certain, though. So we got the Pata Air Max 90s that are dropping. So, you know what I mean? What the heck happened to Alma Munir 5? I don't know. And also, if you guys want to sign up for the Alma Munirs, dude, no one hasn't talked about Alma Munir, bro. Nobody has talked about, like, blogs are not pushing Alma Munir. Did everyone forget Alma Munir? That they're dropping? Like, someone mentioned it the other day, and like it's crazy because no blogs have said shit about Alma Munir, bro. Ain't no one said anything about Alma Munir. Alma Munir is already dropping the Air Force Ones. They're dropping the Air Force Ones, and they're also dropping the what's it called? They're also dropping the Air Max 95s, and I think the 5s are probably gonna come right after that because everyone was asking, "Yo, Rapid, what's going on with the 5s?" But I think you could. I don't think you could enter anymore. I don't see it. Like, I don't know what the heck going on here, bro. Alma Munir 5s, Alma Munir. Like, there was not really of a promotion for the Alma Munirs. There was like Alma Munir Air Force One and the Alma Munir Air Max 95s. There was absolutely no promotion for it. So I don't know what the hell is going on, bro. It was easier to drop merch that goes with that upcoming drop. Raffia first of a kind, Rami says. Alma Munir's washed. They need to take a year off, Go says. Weren't the Alma Munir 5s? I don't know. I mean, Alma Munir 5s, like the ones that, like the Alma Munir 5s that were supposed to drop, or supposedly supposed to drop like last month, but I think they pushed it back because they had these Air Force Ones and the Air Max 95s. Like, bro, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I wish I could tell y'all like what's happening with the with Alma Munir, but I don't know, dude. Like, there is no push for Alma Munir anymore. Like, I think they literally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they just need to take a break, dude. Like, I think that's what it is. Like, they have so many different shoes that are dropping. I honestly feel like that Air Max 95 that they drop, or they are dropping, is that like, bro, it looks like the Air Max 95s that they dropped last year. Like, they all the Air Maxes just look alike, all the shoes. And I've been saying this is nothing, no disrespect for Alma Munir. Like, they have really great material on the shoes. Like, it's not like their shoes are terrible. It's just, bro, like, I feel like they're just getting a little stale. You feel me? Like, it's just getting a little stale. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Like, they're getting stale. I'm just getting bored. Off of it. Alma Munir 5s are nice, but I'll be passing. I already got the Dust 5 from Alma Munir. Same colorways, everything. So it's like, I don't know. I don't get excited about Alma Munirs anymore. I really don't. It's, you feel me? Every collab don't last forever, and same colorway. Yeah, I think that's what they messed it up, but I understand, why they're keeping it the way they do. They're keeping it the way they do, and it is what it is. Feel me? why you think they reaching back for Grails, Finesse says. I mean, you're not wrong, you know, and I honestly think what Jordan Brand kind of fumbled as well is like I think they stopped doing collabs with, I don't know what happened to J Balvin. I don't know what happened to J Balvin, bro. Like, I think everyone was pretty excited for them to possibly bring out a J Balvin Air Jordan 4. I feel like ever since they switched over the CEO is like, let's cut J Balvin. That's basically what I think I feel like I got from like Jordan Brand and Nike. It's like, all right, you know what? I'm the CEO this year for 2025. I don't know why we have J Balvin, but let's cut him. Like there hasn't been any talks about any J Balvin sneakers dropping this year in 2025. None. Zero. I haven't heard anything about it. Which Kobe's are going to restock this week? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of rumors talking about this like Kobe Vault thing, you know, restock. But I don't know if that's even going to happen or not, you know, with the whole Kobe Vault stuff. You know, I honestly, truly think we're going to get a random restock sometime this week, either today, tomorrow, or Friday before the week ends, because there's really nothing. There's nothing really going on. So that's when McDonald's came in, Moore says. Balvin doing nonstop tours. The Balvin 3's last couple pairs were fire. They were, and that's why I was like, everyone was kind of expecting that J Balvin was going to come out with the Air Jordan 4, but he didn't. Kayla, what up? Those bluish Alma Mater 5s that maybe got canceled look nice. Oh, they're nice. The Alma Mater 5s that they've been dropping the last couple of years are definitely really, really nice. So I'm not saying that they're not. I just feel like the colorways itself has just been very, very stale. That's what I'm trying to say about Alma Mater. Like, there's nothing, you know, I'm not trying to throw shots or anything about Alma Mater because I've been a fan of Alma Mater for a very long time. It's just like, in a consumer standpoint, it's like, you know, consumers are going to get bored. D-Animal, what up, man? Good morning. It's been a little bit. What up, D-Animal? You feel me? I mean, you guys let me know. You know, and truly, this is how everyone's going to feel about Kobe's, like, moving forward. Like, and I could accept that, right? I've definitely accepted that because there's colorways, right? Nike is going to start to drop in the next couple months, in the next couple years. What up, Bluebird? Is Kobe 9s. Like, they're gonna do a big push for Kobe 9s. They did it for the Kobe 8s, and they're gonna do it for the Kobe 9s, and this is how it was before Kobe had passed. They're dropping 3 colorways of the Nike Kobe 9 EM Low Protro Team Bank packed, and this is the lead colorways that are dropping. So they just recently did that for the Kobe 8s, and they're now doing this for the Kobe 9s. Like, these are the type of colorways and Kobe's that I am used to seeing whenever Kobe was still alive. Like, seriously. These were the type of colorways, these were the type of silhouettes that I was so used to walking in Foot Locker, walking in, House of Hoops in the back of the store where they had all the basketball shoes. These were the type of colorways and silhouettes that were sitting back in the day. So, and they're gonna continue on, and that's how I feel about Alma Mater. It's like, all right, they're gonna just like, all right, let's drop a bunch of these Kobe's with random colorways and stuff like that, and then go with, and people will buy them, or it's either you don't or you do. You feel me? I could see a lot of these Kobe's definitely sitting, okay, which is fine. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna be like, oh, Kobe's are dead, Kobe's are sitting. Like, that shit's so crazy. That shit gonna be so crazy that one day when people are gonna start to say Kobe's are dead, that is gonna be an insane comment, in my personal opinion. Like, that's gonna be a crazy comment once we start hearing that stuff. You know what I mean? What up, Rob? What up, bros? What's good? Just obviously, but if you don't like Alma Mater, don't buy. Pretty easy, and not directed to anybody, just overall, too says. I mean, you do this, you use the same tooth. This is the reason why I call you a hypocrite all the time, because you do the same thing with Kobe's. You always trash on Kobe's, and then it's the same comment you should tell yourself. It's Pats. It's easy. Don't buy. Kobe's are comfortable, but definitely have to size up a bit. Because you already have their first failure. Oh gosh. Did you hear about the Air Jordan 4 Laker colorway rumor for 2026? Yes, I did see that. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know why, but I feel like we might get some stashes for Kobe Vaults, like a stash in Philly and some in LA. Have no info, but I have the spoofer ready for just in case. Go says. I mean, if they do, they do. And I feel like if they if they do drop like, you know, a significant amount of Kobe's, like it's not gonna be a whole lot of pairs. It's just not. So like if we see a restock of like Kobe Bryant sneakers, I'm not gonna be surprised if it's stupid limited. The Animal for the 21 month re-up, busy with work, but always ghost watch. Shout out my boy The Animal, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the 21 month re-up. I appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, it's all good if you're busy at work. I totally understand, man. I really do appreciate you taking the efforts to come by and watching the stream, bro. Hopefully you and the family as well, man. I really do appreciate that. There should be always a Kobe silhouette really available at any foot stores for hoopers, even if it's just team colorways. Nathan says, and I honestly think they're gonna be there's a big push for Kobe's, because I feel like they're gonna start dropping Kobe's at DSG very, very soon. And I feel like even for this year and especially next year, they're doing a huge push for Kobe's. Are the Patas the next official drop? Yeah, I mean, unless you like the clog posits that are dropping this week, the clog posits, they're dropping this week as well. So if you like that, I mean, that's dropping too. Ariel, what up? Good morning. What up, everybody? Good morning. Hopefully everything is well with you guys. Happy freaking Wednesday. I know it's a little slow. You're like, everyone's wondering, yo, Rap, what's going on? What's dropping? What's happening? Like, what's going to happen this week? And I told you guys, like, there's times where like it's going to be slow weeks where Nike is really checked out before the 4th of July. But we do have the Pure Money 3s. I wouldn't be surprised too. I did mention this, is that don't be surprised if you do see an exclusive access a little early for the Pure Money Jordan 3s, right? If we end up seeing a random queue on Friday, it's probably going to be for the Pure Money 3s exclusive access, because they're dropping next week Wednesday or Thursday. I think they're dropping next week Thursday, I believe. Thursday, yeah, because 4th of July lands on a Friday. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see an EA either Monday or Friday. We've seen it before where a Jordan would actually drop, you know, in the middle of the week, and then we'll probably see, you know, an EA on a Friday, and then the last one would be on a Monday. But they'll probably most likely do it like Monday and Tuesday of next week. But if you see a queue go up on Friday morning, don't be surprised. When is the next Civil drop? Easy E says. I gotta double check. I'm not sure. Piglet, what up, dude? Dells mixes those wearable casually. Kobe Volt is in Monday or Friday, Piglet says. We'll see, Piglet. I mean, you would just never know. I mean, with the days being very slow this week, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it today. And honestly, like, to be honest with you. I wanted to show you guys this video. I got sent this video and I thought it was interesting. I think it was kind of funny. Let's see. Let me show you guys this video. I think Complex Sneaker posted this. It was that video of what's his name? Action Bronson. Did you guys see that video that Complex Sneaker says that he was number 10? It was like they put his what's it called? Where is it? Where's that video? Did I lose it? Come on. He like has a video like bashing like Jordan Brand and Nike, I think. I think he's doing it as jokes, but let me see. So this is the New Balance that he has a couple New Balances coming out. There's another video. Gosh, where's the video at? Why can't I find it? Rami, where's that video? Yeah, that video of Action Bronson getting them Pure Money 3s, Finesse says. There you go. They ruined the shoe by putting the cream on the elephant print part of the shoe, Ron says. Did you see the Levi Air Max 95s loaded up on Sneakers app? Is it loaded already? Where? Oh, yeah, they are for July 11th. What up, Influence? What up, Rappy Boy? What up, Influence Boy? Raider Alex, what up, man? Good morning. Appreciate you guys all tapping in this morning. Come on. What up, Treyway? Hey, since there ain't nothing going on, I'm going to check out also, fam. I'm going golfing. There you go, SDG. Hey, man, listen. Golfing, I suck at that sport. It looks like, yeah, they are loaded up. Hey, chat. Come on, man. Listen. These are going to be stupid limited, bruh. Dumb limited. Dumb limited. These are going to be dummy limited. You guys like these? You guys like these? Is this what you guys like? These 95s? What y'all think? Let me hear your thoughts and opinions. Ghost Watchers, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions too about these Air Maxes. Air Max Levi's set to drop on July 11th. What do y'all feel about these ones? I remember when like the Levi 4s came out. Didn't they do some sort of drop at the Levi store or something like that like a while back ago? How you guys feel about this? Passing this video? Let me double check here real quick. Yes, we're gonna play that video. Thanks, Rami. Appreciate that. Now pass on the Air Maxes. No, these are gonna sell out though. I bet you they're only dropping like 2,000 per colorway. What up, Nom? What's good, dude? Keep that energy, Nom says. They're just okay, Influence says. Cop. Now these, I feel like I could see a lot of people going crazy on this shoe. I think the white colorway is better. White colorway is better. The white colorway is better. Like, I don't like the denim. Like, me personally, I don't like the blue denim look. The black one is okay, but this one right here is my favorite out of all of them. If I would choose one, it'd probably be this one, chat. It'd absolutely be this one right here. This white one just pops. You got the gum bottom on the bottom of the shoe, which is really, really nice. Nice little touch. Comes with the black laces, red laces, and obviously white laces. I think this one here is nice. $205. $205. What the hell, man? $205? Golly. When has Air Maxes been this expensive? They need to drop They need to drop this price to like 170. 205 for Air Max 95s. There's no way Air Max 95s are worth that much. Should be at least 170. I'd go get them to flip. It's gonna be stupid limited though. Like, these are gonna be a sellout. These white ones are nice. Not gonna hold you. More I've seen pictures of the white ones, the more I like these. Even though I'm not the craziest fan of the whole Levi, but these ones are nice. You got the sailed upper. Obviously, you got it's gonna be a Levi material. You got the gum bottom. Like, everything about the shoe is beautiful. I saw these Air Max 95s, chat. You know what? We've been talking highly about Air Max 95s. I saw these ones yesterday. Yo, chat, check this out. You guys ready? You guys are gonna love this one. You guys are going to love this one. Okay, I've been gassing up Air Max 95s pretty heavy lately. I'm not gonna hold y'all. These ones are a must cop, bro. Like, all right, here we go. On foot. Okay, on foot of the first look of the Nike Air Max 95 OG Big Bubbles blue tint. Man, let me tell y'all something. These ones are so damn nice. Check this out. These are so freaking clean, bruh. I was like, you know what? I was like debating whether if I should pull the trigger on the pink foams, but let me tell y'all something. These ones are beautiful. These ones are nice, dude. These ones are nice. I like these a lot. I've been seeing pictures going around on these ones. These are set to release in August of 2025. Yeah, these are nice, man. These are nice. These are clean. Oh boy, Francisco. Francisco, don't hate, bro, because you be gassing up the whole field jacks. Okay? I don't want to hear it. This colorway is clean. If this was a if this was a Travis Scott. No, these are clean. I like it because of the simplicity about it. It's nothing crazy. Doesn't pop. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. These ones are clean to me. These ones are clean. These ones are clean, bro. I want the black red Air Max 95s cushy soles. Monty, what up? They remind me of the LA Gear shoes like back in the day. The Eric Costin ones though are fire. Atomic says those ones are nice too. Those ones are definitely nice for sure. The Eric Costins, I think a lot of people will definitely like those when they do drop. Would you rather have the Costins though? You think the wearing socks or free toe in it? Oh man, Air Costin ones are definitely heat. Rafi, a Raiders fan, confirm. Bro, what do you mean? Are you blind, Rami? It has blue in it. It's blue tint. It's a blue tint shoe. There's blue on it. From what I remember, there's no blue on the. I told you, Rami, you ain't no Raiders fan, bruh. You a fake Raiders fan. You don't even know your team colors. It's a blue shoe. What up, Ramfu? What's good, dude? Michael, what up, dude? Good morning. The best recent Air Max 95 is the 20. You know what? I feel like, I'm not going to hold y'all. Y'all just gassing up these Air Max Eric Costins because it's Eric Costin. 100%. Y'all just gassing these shoes because it's Eric Costin. Like, that's the truth. Y'all gassing this up because it's Eric Costin. I bet you this. If this was no Eric Costin shoe, y'all, some of y'all wouldn't even like these. Bro, y'all though, Rappy. I like the Air Max, but feel be looking wide. Nah, these right here, these blue tints are better than the Eric Costins. These ones right here are better than the Eric Costins. Eric Costin, legend, bro. But once again, it's that Eric Costin effect, and I totally understand. I'm just joking with y'all. All right, I'm just joking with y'all. I'm gassing up because it's an SB. Oh man, show the other one, not the Costins. P Finesse says, where there's another one. There's another one. I thought that was the only one. The other one's better than the Costins. Not gonna lie, these ones are nice. These are clean, bro. And I'm telling you guys, when it comes to Air Max 95s, they're really, for Air Max 95s, they're making it dumb limited. They're making it dumb living. Nobody on you, bro. I feel like we're like the only people that be talking about Air Max 95s in here. A lot of y'all be talking about Air Max 95s. And dude, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Ever since we've been talking about Air Max 95s like a month ago or like 2 months ago, like Air Max 95s have been like, I've grown on Air Max 95s really, really heavy, bro. Because some of the colorways that they're set to drop are very, very nice. Like, I still want the neons. Those pink foams are really, really clean. These ones are really clean. I'm definitely going after these in August when they do drop. I'm not sure how I feel about the Eric Costins. They're still nice. I think they're nice, but I'm not 100% sold on them just because I don't wear a whole lot of yellow. So, anyone see the new J-tips? No. A lot more colors coming, Rami says. Absolutely. And the thing is, they're only going to drop a few, a few thousand pairs of Air Max 95s every time they do drop. Like, I'm telling you, man, these 95s have grown on me pretty freaking heavy, man. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful shoe. Man, super, super nice. Hey, yo, where's Frank at, dude? I'm taking those Air Max 95s over these Jumpman Jacks. Okay? Someone sent me over the Air Max, not the Air Max, the Jumpman Jacks. I'm telling you all this right now, bruh. I am not a fan of this Jumpman Jack. The more I see it, the more I see him, I'm just... Those pink laces are trash. Just keep it white or whatever stock it comes with. This is just, I don't know, man. You know what, Frank? I'll just go for your size, bro. This I'm sorry. This is not it, bro. Y'all could have these. There's all my Travis Glazers in here. I know Frank's number one. You don't know ball? Frank, stop it, dude. Because you're the biggest. I'm telling you, Frank, you're the biggest Travis Glazers I know, bro. You are the biggest Travis Glazer I know. These are okay, dude. These are just okay. These are all right. I mean, we'll be live for it. You guys already know we'll be live for it, but these are just okay. That's how I feel about these, man. These are just okay. Nobody will wear those Jumpman Jack. Oh, people will wear these. No, don't get it twisted. People will wear these, man. People will wear these. Okay, people will definitely wear these. You know, buy them for content. Tito says, "Well, we're going for the homie Francisco, so of course we're going for these." So, come on. Wait till my glorious king drops a 95. Francisco says, "You're such a glazer, bro. You're a bakla, bro. Dead ass." Love you, Frank. But come on, bro. You're calling Travis Scott your glorious king is so cringe, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's more cringe. You saying like glorious king to Travis Scott or glorious king to freaking Roman Reigns, dude. That is so cringe, bro. Just checked anything on the Kobe's? Nothing as of now. Oh man, I'm gonna check them out. Here they easy call. Oh, dude, these Jumpman Jacks. I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna be easy for the Jumpman Jacks. It's a three-way collab with Chase B and Travis Scott and Jordan Brand. So they're doing a three-way streak on these ones. When I don't even know when these are supposed to drop. Holiday season, probably sometime in October. That's my guess. October or November for these ones. So people will like them, you know. And watch, Francisco's gonna come in here, right? Francisco's gonna come in here in this chat. He's be like, all right, who's keeping that same energy for these Jumpman Jacks? Oh, he's gonna say, you know what he's gonna say? He's gonna all of a sudden everyone want to buy the Jumpman Jacks, huh? All of a sudden, y'all want to buy the Jumpman Jacks. Y'all want to buy the Jumpman Jacks. Y'all could keep gassing this up because it ain't gonna work. All right, y'all could keep gassing that up, bro. That's all I'm saying, dude. I said the same thing with Chicago's. Chicago's are better than the Travis Scott fragments. The fragments are nice, but not better than the Chicago's. Ain't no better than Chicago's, dude. Ain't no better. Here's when the All-Star drops. What's this? Hold on. Let's hold on. Let's take it step by step here real quick. Let's bring up this video real quick. Where's that video? I just lost it. Damn it. Rami, I need that vid again. I just lost it, bro. I lost that video. Ryan the heel for the 33-month re-up. Happy 33rd from Meow Meow. What up, Ryan? What's good, dude? Thank you so much for the 33-month re-up, my guy. Thank you so much. Dude, where did that link go, bro? Uh-oh. Where is it? Rami, I need that link from Action Bronson. Damn it. I lost it. But shout out my boy Ryan. Thank you so much for the 33-month re-up, my guy. Morning, fam. What up, T-Dot? Good morning to you, my friend. Let's see. Well, if they were 85 lows, they were... Okay, thank you. Here we go. Here's the video that I wanted to show you guys. Action Bronson says F Jordan after his New Balance collab comes in last on the Complex Best Sneaker of the Year. Wow. I told y'all, hey man, listen, at the end of the day, is this so far? Hold on. Man, they spoiled it. They spoiled it. Is there a list so best sneakers so far in 2025? Oh man, no way. I didn't get to see it. All right, here we go. I didn't get to see it, chat. Man, why did they spoil it? Damn it. All right, here we go. Complex sneakers, top 10 sneakers so far in 2025. I mean, we're midway to the year, right? I mean, it's already June. So here we go. Action Bronson gets number 10. All right. I just like watching theirs because people get real sensitive about their top 10, which I don't know why. But here's what Action Bronson got to say, that he got number 10.
The 10 best sneakers of the year so far put you at number 10.
Come on. You guys sound some bullshit. Let's be honest. Like, can we be fucking honest? It should be for the next however long I'm in this game, number 1, period. There's nobody doing anything fucking exciting. I don't give a shit. I'm not excited by Jordans. Fuck Jordan. This is New York City, baby. Knicks on.
He said, wait, someone said Jordan's from NY, isn't he? Isn't he born from New York? Hey, dude.
I don't ever want to see a jump man on a Knicks jersey. I refuse.
Yo, this man's funny as hell, bro.
Sneakers of the year so far.
He said F Jordan.
You guys sound some bullshit. Let's be honest. Like, can we be fucking...
Can we be honest, he said?
It should be for the next.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Action Bronson, bro. Listen. NC, he's from North Carolina. Can we hear me out, chat? Hear me out. I know he went to college there, but someone was saying that he was born from NY. Like, people were saying in the comments that he was from NY. He was from NY, and I was like, wait, I know he went to college from North Carolina, but chat, all right. Hear me out, chat. All right, hear me out. If he's saying let's be honest, well, let's be honest, bro. All right, let's be honest. Action Bronson, I'm sorry, bro. If I want to be completely honest, I mess with Action Bronson, what he did with his first drop that really popped off. But let me tell you, man, okay, them shits right there are some ass, okay? Like, no offense. All right? No offense. No offense. Them putting it at number 10, I feel like they were being generous. Oh, you know who was begging on their knees? You know who's begging to put this on number 10? That dude Matthew. That dude is a New Balance glazer. He was begging. He was like, bro, how? He was probably begging for them to put it on the top 10, bro. That ass. Nah, dude. I get it, bro. Listen. Okay, I give it that. You guys, listen. Listen, Base Maryland. I know you are a huge New Balance fan, but hear me out, bro. Okay, I have gave so much credit. I've given so much credit for New Balances and how great the materials are in hand. But you can't tell me that this colorway is nice, bro. Okay, you can't tell me. I have given New Balance a lot of credit for putting amazing materials. Great, coming out with some classic New Balance coming out and everyone going crazy with it. But you can't tell me, okay, that this colorway is nice. It's not. Me personally, I'm not a fan, okay? How about that? Me personally, I'm not a fan with brown, blue, pink, just random ass colorways coming around with the shoe. Just not a fan. Okay, that's my opinion. Whatever. All right, but I can see why it got number 10. Okay, I could definitely see why it got number 10. All right, that's it. I already said this, is that like it's the brown that definitely the brown kind of throws it off. I'm telling you, get it in hand, bro. Base Maryland, even if I had it in hand, even if it had a reverse swoosh, it wouldn't save the shoe. All right, no offense. All right, let's move on to the next shoe, number 9. All right, Kobe 6 Protro in that Dodger colorway. They put it at number 9. All right, this is a biased opinion. I agree with this, but I mean, there's so many shoes that dropped so far in the last 6 months. So many shoes that dropped in the last 2 months, man. And let me tell y'all something. All right, I agree with this one right here. I agree with it. Number 9, not mad. Okay, number 9. I just think with Kobe's, I just feel like there's so many Kobe's that drop, and obviously they got to pick and choose. But I agree with this one. With number 9, sure. Okay. Sorry, even if the colorway isn't fire, the materials. And I get it. The Sneaker Addict, listen, I totally get it. Materials, you got to understand. The Sneaker Addict, I'm not here to disrespect you guys or anything that is a huge New Balance lovers, because I told y'all I give so much credit to New Balance and what they have done with the sneaker culture and how it's transpired in the last couple years. You got to understand as well, okay? You have to understand that colorway makes a huge difference on a shoe. I mean, obviously material, colorway, silhouette makes a huge difference on the shoe. But let's be completely honest with you, man. Like, hear me out. Like, there was 2 different colorways with the shoe that did drop. The first colorway was nice. The white one, the white colorway that they dropped on the Action Bronson, the white colorway, that one was nice. I gave the credit to where Action Bronson, New Balance, I think that colorway was better. This was the second drop when they dropped this New Balance. I just wasn't a fan. That's it. I told y'all I gave credit to New Balance and Action Bronson, right? Colorway makes a huge difference. I get it. That's the same thing you could say with Asics. It's like, Raph, you're crazy. Asics comes out, JJ Jown comes out with all the great material. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you New Balance heads, because I feel like you guys get real pressed whenever some of us say like, okay, these are trash. You guys are all crazy. Like, I totally get it. But like, materials, colorways make a huge difference, bro, when it comes down to these joints, bro. These are just not, this is not it. That's it. They could have done the white colorway with that red. That one was 10 times better than these ones. All right. All right, anyways, let's move on. All right, number 8. Number 8. I'm wearing these tomorrow. Too much disrespect in here. Come on, base. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Hell, what the hell's going on in this damn list? Concrete Boys, Nike Air Force One Lucky Greens. All right, you know what? You know what? Hey, man, listen. These concrete boys are getting bought out by Nike, bro. Nike said, yo, listen, you got to put him up on this list. What the heck is going on? Listen, man. Hey, bro. Are we going based off resale value at this point? What is going on, man? This is fact. I respect. You know what I'm saying? The sneaker addict. You know, we could have a balance, right? We could have a balance, bro. We could have a balance. Like, I'm just not a fan of that specific shoe. If they had put that white and red colorway, sneaker addict, I would understand, because it was a nice colorway. It was a great colorway. You know what I mean? Because they came out with 2 different colorways. Remember that. But anyways, this. You know what? I told y'all this before, that if this was like a early 2000 top 10, this would definitely been in top 3, because it reminds me of Bape, like Bapesta. Like, if you guys remember all the Bapesta Air Force Ones, and they had like all patent leather over the shoe, like, this is it right here. Everyone would love this one right here. Listen, number 8 so far. I mean, we have to look through the list. Okay, let's look through the list though. Number 7. Air Jordan White Cements. This is only 7. We still got foam, but listen, let's think about what we have so far. Okay, we're at number 7. So far, we've seen number 8 at Air Force One Concrete Boys. We have the Dodgers 6s, and then now we have Action Bronson. So think about what we have so far. Okay, we still black metallic 5s. Foam posits, Galaxies. There's still Bread 85s, which I think Bread 85s are going to be up here on this list. We still got Union. All right. I can't think of anything else so far. I mean, there's no way they're putting Travis's up here. What else am I missing? But anyways, let's just go on. Number 7 at White Cement 4s. All right, here we go. Galaxy is definitely top 5. It's number 6. Okay, I remember. Okay, we got Dunks. We still got Dunks on here. We got the Rodeos. Man, White Cement 4s, Rodeos. We got Brick by Bricks. We got Navy SBs. All right, Rodeo SBs, Dunk Lows. Galaxy Phones top 3. Chat, if y'all don't mind real quick, we got 600 of you guys in the building. If y'all don't mind smashing that like button, I really appreciate you guys. Welcome to the show, the collection family. I appreciate every single one of you guys. They're tapping in every single freaking day. We're going through the complex top 10 sneaker of the year so far in 2025. If y'all don't mind smashing that like button, I'd greatly appreciate y'all. If you're not entertained, I don't know what to tell y'all. Smash that like button, okay? I appreciate y'all. All right, here we go. Number 6, Nike Dunk Low SB, the Rodeos. Number 5, the Nike Air Max 95 Honey Blacks. Chat, thoughts? Thoughts? Thoughts and opinion? Air Max 95 Honey Blacks at number 5. It's got to be the backstory of the shoe. I'll be very honest with you guys. I don't know anything about this backstory of the shoe. I think it's gotta come down to the story behind the sneaker. But would you consider it as the neons dropping though? That's number 5. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honey Black Nike Air Max 90 released in NYC back in April. Most fans may remember the Savage Hunt styled rollout of the label held for its first trio of the Air Max 95 collab in 23, which secured a spot on Complex Sneaker of the Year that year. The same release procedure occurred on the Honey Blacks colorway, and once again, it sent fans into a frenzy. Number 4. Wow. I honestly thought this would get number 2 or number 1. Air Jordan 1 High Bread 85s at number 4. Brick by Bricks is going to be number 1. And I think that's going to be Sneaker of the Year. Brick by Bricks, Nigel Sylvester is going to be, it's going to be Sneaker of the Year, I think. Hands down, I think at the end of the year, I think Nigels are still going to sit at Sneaker of the Year for Complex sneakers. Jordan 1 High. I think undefeated. They're gonna change that. They're gonna change that vote, and then undefeated is gonna be at your top 5 too. I wouldn't be surprised if Tokyo's up there. Number 3, Air Jordan Black Metallic Reimagines. Wow. You know what? Can I say something real quick? I'm glad that these metallic 5s are getting the love that they deserve, though. What up, Pete the Greek? What's good? I like that there's a lot of love to these 5s. I do. Like, I was like, all right, where's the 5s at? You know what I mean? Like, I like the fact that they're showing a lot of love to the 5s here. Just because, like, I feel like it surprised a lot of people, and clearly the Jordan 5, even on release date, chat. Let's all be real here. Okay, on release date, right? No one expected the 5 to perform what they did, right, on release day, because everyone was outside for these. Even though this was before, right? This was before that, prices skyrocketed on the shoe. I'm talking about before, right? Because we've seen pictures, we've seen videos, we've seen a lot of different stuff that went down on this Jordan 5 on release day, and it surprised a lot of people, other than the resale aspect of it later down the road. But if you go back to this release, everyone was really outside for this shoe. A lot of people. There are certain areas, obviously it wasn't really widely available. Like here in Vegas, like you could have easily snatched yourself like 10 pairs of these here in Vegas if you wanted to, But this was probably one of the biggest GRs to drop, other than the white cement Jordan 4s. This was an easy scoop, but a lot of people were definitely outside for them. So we're missing unions, we're missing foams. All right, foams are not up here yet. So Brick by Bricks haven't gone up. So can we see the last two with Brick by Bricks and foam posits at number 2? Bro, they're putting 2 Air Max 95s in the top 5? Air Max 95 in that neon colorway. I love this colorway. I love this colorway, but 295s in the same list? 295s in the top 5? It clearly, Complex sneakers love Air Maxes, bruh. They love Air Maxes. Sneaker of the year, number 1's gotta be brick by brick, bro. We already seen it. It's brick by brick. Yeah, see? We already seen it. It's brick by brick. No foam posit, no unions. Oh man, this is crazy. I feel like unions should have got way more love this year. Like I would have taken these off and put unions on there. Foam posit, I'm surprised. Oh, I'm surprised foam posit wasn't up there, but I was thinking about like the impact of like sneakers, and like I feel like union, I don't care what anyone says, union was the most hype Jordan this year alone. Like the demand for unions, and it's so crazy because like think about it. Union was going through so much shit in the last couple years. In their last drops, they were getting criticized every single year. Every single year they're getting criticized for the Jordan 1 high with the whole stitching on the side. Their Cortezes didn't do very well. They got a lot of criticism on the Jordan 2 drop, and a lot of backlash from the Jordan 2 drop. And they come back in 2025 and arguably brought back the Jordan 1 high hype, other than the Jordan 1 85s. But like unions were like, everybody wanted a pair of unions. Everybody did. I could understand. Hear me out. I could understand why SB Jordan 4 was not on this list. You know what? And I could understand it, but I could see why. Okay, hold on. Let me reverse. I could see why it wasn't on this list, but I don't understand why it wasn't on the at least top 10. Because think about it too. Like back in 2023, they glazed the Jordan 4 SB. That was their sneaker of the year back in 2023. Was that Air Jordan 4 SB, and it didn't even make the top 10 list. It didn't even make the top 10 list, chat. The Lil Yachty's made it the top 10 list. They're obviously clearly saying that the Kobe 6 Protro Dodgers was the best Kobe's to drop by far this year. And I disagree. I think it was What the Kobe's. I think the What the Kobe's were the best Kobe's to drop this year by far. And that's maybe because that's just me being biased. But I truly think that SB4, I'm surprised that it's not on here, but I can see why. But putting SB Jordan 4 as sneaker of the year back in 23 and not even making it the top 10 list is insane. But once again, there's a lot of other sneakers that will be dropping, bro, you know? So, yeah, no unions is crazy. I truly thought union was going to be top 3. I like the 5s. I just don't agree with the 2 Air Maxes. I could see the Air Max Neons, but not the Honey Blacks. And it's funny how like they pointed out how like everyone went crazy on the Air Max 95, which they did, but they only went crazy at NYC because that's only where they only dropped it at. So I mean, once again, chat, think about this, man. Think about this. All right, everyone's top 10 is not gonna be the same. Okay, I want y'all to understand that. Their top 10 is not gonna be the same as your top 10 sneaker of the year, right? Like this is not a lot of me. Like a lot of people don't like these. Tito for the 2.
Do the complex best Travis sneakers list next.
Do the complex best Travis sneaker. We already did, Tito, that one time. We already did. We already did that one time. But I'm gonna say this, chat, though. Like, I feel like a lot of people has definitely changed up on these Nigel Sylvester brick by bricks. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I feel like a lot of people changed up on this 4. Because everyone, there was a lot of people saying, oh, these are trash. These are trash, Raph. It's just an all red shoe. I don't understand. But there was a good amount of people on Discord that definitely switched up on this shoe for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up just being the sneaker of the year of 2025. It's set to be this right here, and this number 1's not going to change. If you think about all the shoes that are dropping the rest of the year, this is definitely not going to change, bro. I think this is going to stay where it's at. I think the 5s are going to stay where it's at. I think the 5s are going to stay where it's at. I think the breads might low-key go down on another ranking, but I think the Air Max 95s I think they got to leave the list. Undefeated's got to be on that list, bro. Undefeated's definitely got to be on that list. Like, me personally, I don't think Black Cats deserve top 5. Even though I already said that's going to be probably the biggest GR this year by far, but I still don't think it deserves it. Galaxy should have made the list. Hear me out. Okay, hear me out, chat. I feel like hear me out, chat. I feel like with Galaxy foam posits, I understand where like I could see a lot of people putting in that top 5, but I feel like, okay, just hear me out. I just feel like Galaxies was just to kick off like the foam posits for this year in 25. Like, it was crazy how they brought them back. Man, I don't know how to put the wording on this on the foam posits. I just feel like it was a one drop dump, if that makes sense, to bring up some hype. That's how I feel about foam posits. It was a one drop pump. Like, they basically used the foam posit to bring up hype in 2025. Hear me out too, Jesus, though. I truly don't think Travis Scott Fragments is going to be top 5 list. I'm telling you this right now. I don't think Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low is going to be on my top 5 sneaker of the year this year in 25. It's not. Like, my top 5 so far, like, you guys already know, my sneaker of the year is White Cement 4s, right? Nigel Sylvester Brick by Bricks, number 2. Okay. For me personally, I'm putting number 3. I'm still putting it up there. I think I'm truly going to put Chicago's at number 3, Jordan 1 Lows when they do come out. Okay, I think that's going to be a top 5. What the Kobe 8s, and then I think I think I'm gonna save number 5 because, like, there's so many, like, I feel like 4 and 5, like, it's gonna change throughout the year. Just depends. But I think that's on my top. Like, Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low will not be on my top 5. Maybe top 10, but just not top 5 this year. Frank just left the chat. Off-White Jordan 1s. I don't even think that's top 5 either. Off-White Jordan 1 highs. I don't even think that's top 5 either. The reason why I put 4 and 5 because I want to see these undefeated 4s in hand. I got to see them in hand. Shadow backboards, same way. But, like, I still think Chicago Jordan 1 Lows are just, I need that shoe bad. So, I don't know. That would be my top. Your Crazy Raph Galaxy Foam Pods, absolutely top 10 Grail shoe. Don't put the not cheap collaboration shoe of the top 10 is not put the Galaxies in there. Medina says, Medina, you got to understand too. Like, I love foam posits. I was glad that I was around during the Foamposite craze. But I love Foamposites, but they just don't look good on my feet. Medina, think about it. Galaxies, when they first dropped, that was like the ultimate Galaxy Grail. Not Galaxy, but the Foamposite Grail, right? But other than that, like, I don't think it's top 10 Grail to me. It might be for you. They just don't look good on my feet. I'm not saying that I don't like foams. I do love foams, but they just don't look good on me. But like, I'm not gonna gas up the foams too much. Undefeated fours, my shoe of the year. That's like me gassing up the undefeated fours in a way. Like me personally, like I never really thought there's way more colorways that I feel like that's better than the undefeated Jordan 4. A complex glaze in that 95. Yeah, I mean, clearly, and you guys have to understand that like people have like biased opinions, and that's totally okay. You see the Jordan Reserve? I don't think there's a Jordan Reserve coming out. What you mean? Is it because Eldon Monitors posted it? Is that the reason why? Even if you were around during the Foamposite craze, which was, I would say, around 2000, it started around, I mean, even before that, because foams have been a thing, because like, even if we go to the pandemic, people are like, oh, no one wears foam, this, right? But they just weren't there during the foam craze, right? Like, around 2014, early 2014, 15, and 16, a little bit of 17, because I think 2017, 16, that's when you seen foam started to like decline a little bit, just because, you know, the 350 V2 kind of took over the wave. And if you were there during that time, there was way better colorways than the Galaxy Foamposites. There was like, for me, I like the Weathermans. I know you guys remember the Supremes, the Dornbecker Foamposites, really, really nice. I gassed up that chrome, the blue chromes. If you guys remember those are better than, for me personally, I think those were better than the Galaxies. I think it's because since it was like during its time, the Galaxies were just like the ultimate foam grail. It's like, oh my gosh, like this was a tough shoe to hit when they did drop, right? But like even after the Galaxy foam drop, like there were so many better foam colorways that were dropping during its time. Like there was a ton. Like that was literally, it was non Jordan basketball shoes. There was what's it called? There was Nike basketball and Foamposites. That's what everyone was like really rocking during that time. Like that was the hype. Like for me, I like the Weathermans. I think the Weatherman Foamposites were nice, right? I think that they were nice. I feel like there's some underrated colorways out there that they were dropping. Foams peak in 2014. Anything after that were not selling. Absolutely not. They were not. Every Foamposite would sell out, dude. Every single one of them. And they still sell out. I mean, it's not like they don't. It's because they probably don't drop as many. Right? They don't drop as many. Because I think after that that penny pack that they dropped on that foam, that's whenever they really stopped making foams again. So I don't know. But I was glad. I mean, dude, you know the YouTuber I was watching pretty heavy was Scoop208, bro. Man used to do like, I'm pretty sure he was like buying reps, but like his unboxings were crazy. You know, I mean, that's Medina, and that's fair, right? I'm not saying that's not a fair comment, because that's why I was saying, like, I feel like Union should have been up here on this top 5, because the impact that, you know, because everyone was saying that Jordan 1s were dead, But then when the Union 1's Jordan 1 highs came out, like everyone was like going crazy on the Unions. So I just feel like this was a year that Union bounced back. They had a really comeback season because everyone went crazy for the Jordan 1 high Unions. I feel like there was way more hate on the brick by bricks versus the Union itself. Because I mean, you could say the same thing about the bread 85s, right? The bread 85s that made a huge impact in the sneaker community as well. It was unfortunate that they didn't drop them on the Nike sneakers app. Yeah, I mean, people did. So, I mean, we get like, once again, it's subjective and everyone could understand that, you know. Don't anybody that's in here that feels like we're arguing. No, we're just having a conversation, bruh. We're just all having a conversation. This is a friendly, friendly conversation that we'll have every single day, you know. I think Scoop 208 he just stopped making YouTube, bro. I don't know what happened to him, bro. You know, so eventually, you know, some YouTubers start to just stop making content. And obviously a lot of content nowadays have, you know, innovated in a way, quote unquote innovated, where like people are just over the whole, you know, because you got to understand, man, you got to understand that like with sneaker YouTube, like people tend to move on with different content creators. You know what I mean? Like they really do. People just kind of move on. Anybody that was watching, you know, YouTube back in the day, you know, a lot of those people were young, including myself, you know, that, you know what I'm saying? That just overwatching certain content creators. There's some content creators that I still watch that I've been watching that I was like literally in high school, like Tony D2 Wild. I've been watching him for years. Like he was one of the first YouTubers that I found on YouTube. You know, one persons that inspired me to make YouTube. Him, Hess Kicks, Bullet RC, Yo Auntie, Mike the Compass. So, I mean, there was not a whole lot of YouTubers during its time, but now that the years kind of went by, there's obviously new content creators that, you know, that kind of just started making content, including myself. So, I'm okay. What up, man? Good morning. Where Rafi, did you speak on the Aqua 8s yet? I watched a few in-hand reviews last night. I need them, J Million says. I heard those were limited, bro. I heard those were limited. Screw Guy had to pay back a deal he made by selling shoes. D-Nice says, I miss Yo Auntie. See, if you've been around YouTube, you would know. Like Mike Rich has been around, Nightwing. I mean, those are all like the OG guys, you know. Bro, you guys don't know anything about like, you know, YouTube, like real YouTube beef, bro. Like that shit was peak. Like Damn D. Like, I know Zaya, Skinny, like all those guys, dude, those guys were around for a long time in this YouTube platform, man. YouTube is not the same how it used to be because you got to think about it too, that YouTube changed their regulations on and rules on YouTube. So people got to be a little bit careful whenever they're posting out content. So I stopped watching Unbreakable Kicks after his scandals. I still mess with Break, you know. I still mess with Break. Break is good people. Break is good people. Morning Rap, when might the Kobe restock be going down? I'm not sure, bro. Hopefully soon. If they do have another restock of, you know, some sort of shoe of any Kobe's that dropped in the past, but we'll see, bro. We'll see. I feel like me personally, when it comes to these Kobe Volts, like I don't know. Like I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like if something restocks, they restock. You know, I don't try to make a big deal off of like the restocks because no matter what, we'll be here. If it doesn't happen, it happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it happens, we're here. You know, I forgot about DMD Kicks. Flipper Drift says, what happened to She Got Kicks? No, I don't even know what he's talking about. What some sort of scandal he's talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Every YouTuber has some sort of scandal, whether if it's something they said in the past or current. Tube says, yeah, I don't know. I think the cave stone are worth $350 for no, no, bro, no. Cave stones $350? No, I would just wait until release day. There was a reseller selling the freaking cave stones for $700. Like, hello? Like, why is it going for so much? Early pair of the Air Jordan 4 Cave Zone. A reseller selling them for $700 to $750 depending on the size. I'm like, ain't no way. $700? $700? I think she got gigs, had a baby. Jordan 4 White Cement sneaker of the year, hands down. I agree with you, bro. Crazy Buckeye says those Cav stones kind of mid. I don't know. Need to see more. Because it looks like a Travis Scott. J Million says. Chat. I got a question for you guys. All right. I got a question for y'all. Okay. I got a question. I mean, we're going through the top 10, right? Top 10 sneaker of the year, right? What makes you guys excited about upcoming shoes? Like, what makes you excited for sneakers? Let me know in the chat. What gets you guys excited for sneakers? And if you say resell, whatever, I mean, I just want to hear your thoughts, you know, because we go through every single drop. Like, what makes you excited for a pair of sneakers that are coming out? Wearing them on feet? The crash outs? Nice. What up, Tanene? I've been waiting for years. Still 10s, fire at 5s. The silhouette I like, Daniel says. The shoes themselves, wearing them out, the comfort. The money I can make from them, Jesus says. Hey, man, listen, that's why I told y'all to be honest. That's fine. Finally being a responsible adult and had to be able to treat myself. I just love collecting shoes, Gino says. You're just a degenerate, Gino, it sounds like. Nostalgia. Higher retail prices. Yeah, that gets you excited, huh, Tito? The higher retail prices, huh? It's like, oh my gosh, it went up $10. I'm so excited about this. Yeah, all right. The story behind the sneaker with the fire theme, the sneaker addict says. I mean, that's fair, you know. I feel like a story always makes a huge difference with the shoe. That's what we talked about. That's why that's why I didn't want to, like, I knew all some of the New Balance heads. I know Base Maryland is he loves his New Balances. Like, we go back and forth talking about this, right? But I could understand, you know, but some people have to understand that, like, material, colorway, silhouette, presentation, and story is literally that top 5 I would say the characteristics that people look into a shoe, right? Am I missing one? What did I say? Colorway? Okay. Material, silhouette, colorway, presentation, and story. That's literally the 5 characteristics that people look into a shoe that makes a difference, right? One could be better than the other. It could be like bad material, but a really nice shoe, right? I mean, that's like kind of like the White Cement Jordan 4, right? White Cement Jordan 4 is an amazing shoe, but it's not the best material. The story behind it, the history behind the sneaker, right? I feel like number 6, the last thing would be on the list would be like what? Like, well, nostalgia. I mean, yes, the story, right? Your story behind the shoe, whether if it's a story behind the sneaker or just nostalgia about the sneaker. I would say I would put that like in the same mix, right, Eddie? BX, right? I'd put that in the same mix. Because, like, the thing is, like, I understand, because some people will be like, oh, I'm an OG, I go for all the OG stuff. Like, I totally get that as well. Like, it's because a lot of you guys, you know, watch Jordan play. Who in here watched Jordan play? We got to have a lot of old heads in here, man. I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of you guys that watched Michael Jordan play. I'm pretty sure. Look, listen. I didn't watch Michael Jordan play. I was too young. So I was a kid. I was outside. Listen, you got to give me the benefit of the doubt. I was outside, dude. I was riding my bike, playing with my friends. There's no such thing as iPads back in the day. No smartphones, no nothing. You watched his entire career, Flipper Drip says. Watched a little bit of it. 80s baby here, I definitely did. I would assume so. If you were born in the 80s, like 80s, like you gotta watch Michael Jordan play, right? If you were born in like the early 80s, maybe the late 70s. Shit, you'd be like my mom's age, the late 60s. Seeing him play in person. Damn, that's crazy. Seeing, like, do you have Khalil's dad, do you have any pictures of, like, you going to the game? Because we kind of talked about this, right? I kind of talked about this with you guys, where, like, how much tickets were back in the day, you know? And I bet you tickets were, like, what, floor seats were, like, what, $200? Like, how much was floor seats, bruh? Like, I'm pretty sure tickets were, like, $10. 91 baby Treyway says, I wasn't into sports at 9 years old. Cushy says, yeah, I was lucky to see him in person, play in person too, versus the Jazz. I'm 50, seen MJ since 82 championship, Mike says. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was probably cheap as hell back in the day going to see Michael Jordan play, or any basketball game, bro. Any basketball game back in the day was probably cheap. Never went to the game, but I watched him on TV, Deleon says. What's up, Raph? What up, Gregory? What up, man? Good morning. My pops has it. I have to ask him. Dude, that'd be sick, bro. I had a pager. Well, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Like, people kind of lived in the moment back in the day. There was no smartphones. Obviously, no iPads, no nothing. There wasn't, bro. There wasn't any all that stuff back in the day. So, like, you would have to have like some sort of, I don't even think flip phones were even a thing. I wear for the 21-month re-up. Aw, what up, I wear for the 21-month re-up. Thank you so much, my guy, for the constant support here at the Collection family. Thank you. Rafa was able to go to 2 NBA finals in 96 in Seattle. It was 11, Toof says. There we go. I know, that's what I'm saying, Toof. I don't know why they would take away the Supersonics, bro, if they want a chip out there. I still have my original Cherry 12s from 97. I did grow up in the 80s, Lewis says. What's going on today, Rap? What up, Gregory? Nothing, man. We're just chilling, bro. Went to Walmart. No Pokemon restock. What up, Justin? What up, my dude? 96 finals is where the Sonics and Bulls finals, MJ Cook, too, says. When all three mics ran the 90s, Deleon says. I need the satellite phone with the briefcase, Cushy says. They were like $20 to watch, huh? Beepers and pagers, man. And it's crazy because, like, when did the iPhone first when was the first iPhone released? 2007. June 29th, chat. They're about to come up to their anniversary here. June 29th of 2007 was the very first iPhone. Damn, I think I was still living in Georgia. I was still living in Georgia at the time in 2007. I think 2008. 2008 was when I first moved to Washington. So 2007, damn. I didn't get my first smartphone. I didn't get my first smartphone until a little bit after high school. And the wifey was the one that got me that. She was like, I'm gonna get you out of your parents' plan. You gotta come. Dude, my girl took care of me, bro. I'll tell you that. My girl was working. She had a pretty good job at her age, bro. She said, I'll take care of you. Got me an iPhone. iPhone, I think it was like an iPhone 4C. They still suck. Flip phones didn't come in until 2000, Ron says. I still have it. I was 3 out of high school, Toof says. I've had an iPhone since the first one, J Million says. Really? You've been having the iPhone 1? 18 years, iPhone 18, next 17. Samsung. She's still taking care of you, Vince says. Hey, man, listen. Hey, bruh. Hey, man, goals, huh? I remember going to Six Flags, Magic Mountain, and had TV screens while you waited in line playing Jordan highlights. Everyone would watch, Hector says. Oh, it was the 5C? That was probably what it was. I've been having an iPhone since day one every damn year. I upgraded annually. Stupid, I know. It's bro, listen, Will, do what you want, my guy. Do what you want at the end of the day. But that's it. It's actually pretty cool. I would love to see like some of those like old pictures you guys got. I'm pretty sure you guys have some like pictures laying around like back in the day. You know, I found some pictures of me and my pops like back in the day because like my parents used to. I think that's where I got my streaming stuff. I told you guys this right now, like before, where like my parents used to like literally videotape like me and my sisters when we were kids running around in the backyard and stuff like that. They would just put up a tripod when we have like, you know, family parties. They would just have that tripod up and shit. So like had iPods before an iPhone, Skinner says, and before that they had BlackBerry. Two minds, smash that like button. Make sure you guys run it up real quick, man. Smash that like button for the one time. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always, man. You guys could be watching anybody else, but decided to watch the Collection family this morning, so I really do appreciate you guys once again, man. And listen, there was this packaging I wanted to show you guys. So like the jellyfish packaging is wild. Adidas Pharrell really snapped with the jellyfish promo packaging. Shows us the closer look of the promo packaging, and it looks what shoe is it? What shoe is this? Look at this packaging. You literally get a bag full of water. It has a jellyfish in it. What shoe is it? You guys seen this? What up, Chalupa? What's good, dude? And razors? Yeah, absolutely. What the heck is that? What shoe is this? Let's see those rare Air 4s. Cobra restock. We'll see, man. I don't know if it's going to be today. Hopefully they do a restock sometime this week, but we'll see what happens. Dude, look at this. It's a bag of I think it's a bag of water. What is that? I think there's a pair of sneakers in there. That bag is crazy. I don't think Pharrell jellyfish. Super cool if Adidas jellyfish Pharrell shoes. They actually look decent. One toes by FedEx and it's over. Jellyfish Pharrells. Interesting. I did see this yesterday. Someone sent it over. I want to see how the shoe looks like. Hold on. Is there a picture of how the shoe looks like? Look at that. That's insane, bro. It's literally a bag. It's just air. Yeah, I mean, clearly there's no water inside. Like it's not like it's like it's not like the shoe is wet. It's just an illusion. I can't wait to hear the horror stories during shipping. Oh man, imagine buying this and then the freaking bag pops. Oh man. Oh look, someone finally listened to me an hour later. Dougie says, Dougie, why are you getting so triggered, bro? It's okay. We're getting to it. We're getting to it. Pharrell Williams' new shoe designs with Adidas. Man, I mean, Pharrell, like, what was his first drop that was really hyped before NMDs? It was the, it was like the NMDs, was it, they called it the Racers? Right? The Pharrell Racers. Man, that shit was like, dude, that shit was hype back then with the Pharrells before Ye came around. How's the new the Silver Jean? Kind of interested in the bleach drop. I'll probably pass on that bleach drop. Oh, quack. I'll probably pass on that one. Human race's NMDs. Yeah, that one was pretty damn good. That one was really good. Yo, Jake B, are we still down on Friday? We still down to go Friday? I'm still down. The clips that debuted a new version of these, and they look nice, Nathan says. Y'all know I'm getting the gray pair, stripes over checks. All right, here we go. Alfredo 2 coming soon, Base Maryland says. Here we go. So this is how the shoe looks like. Chat, this is the shoe. The Pharrell Williams Adidas Jellyfishes. These are the sneakers. These are the shoes, bro. These are the sneakers. Thoughts? Thoughts? DSG got the Kobe 5 Caitlin Clarks. Do they really? CFCF. Tooth. The CFCFs. The CFS or CFCS. How am I saying it? Yeah, I feel like that's like the first thing that popped in my mind was the Balenciagas, and then I don't know. These ones are okay. These ones are okay. These ones are okay. Cool packaging, but I'm not a fan of the shoe. Someone said DSG is getting the Caitlin Clarks. They are. Chat. Wow. There they are. They are still dropping on June 30th. I would sign up for these. If you guys at your local DSGs, I would sign up. Caitlin Clarks are now live. If you guys want to sign up for the Caitlin Clarks Kobe 5s at your local Dick's Sporting Good, remember what I've been telling you guys. They're going to do a huge push on Kobe's at DSG. What up, Brand Flakes? What up, Brandon? Aqua 8s are July 19th or July 18th. I told y'all that DSG was going to do a huge push for Kobe's. Now that they signed with Foot Locker, now that they bought them out, like, you're going to see a lot more Kobe's dropping at Dick's Sporting Good now. And there you go. Limited, yeah, it's not going to be a whole lot, but they're definitely going to carry them. Kobe 5s do run small. Me personally, I would go to half size up. I go half size up on all Kobe's. I would definitely go a half size up. How do I feel about the Air Max 95 collection? I like the white colorway. I like the white colorway for sure, Jackson. Or, yeah, Jackson. Caitlin Clark is my GOAT. Dude, these are going to be a sellout, man. This Caitlin Clark drop is going to be a sellout, dude. I'm not even trying to, like, I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm not trying to glaze it. Okay, it says Kobe 5 Procho Caitlin Clarks. Let's see if Nevada gets it, because you could actually check your locations here. Dude, we're not even getting them. Arizona is getting them. How the hell Nevada ain't getting them, bro? There's no way. These are the only states that are getting them. California, Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New York, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Texas. These are the only states getting them. So if you guys haven't signed up, make sure you guys sign up. California, there's only 2, Cerritos and Roseville. Those are the only 2 stores in California that's getting them. These are stupid limited too. Dumb limited. So if anybody's going to want these, make sure you guys go click on the shoe on the release calendar for the Caitlin Clarks, and it's going to show you a map, or not a map, but it's going to show you a breakdown of which stores are going to be getting them. Iowa's really close to me, Black Shinobi says. I'm telling you guys, the Caitlin Clarks are going to be a sellout, bro. It's going to be an absolute sellout. People are going to want these heavy. Where are they at? So I think it's on the... I think if you want to sign up, I think it's only app only. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it's app only. Yeah, you got to download the app. You can't sign up online. Cerritos is where I live. Wish me luck, Hector says. Go. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Just made it in. Info on the Aqua 8s. Aqua Jordan 8s are set to drop in July. I know there was a lot of confusion. We talked about it yesterday. The Aqua 8s were supposed to supposedly getting pushed back or canceled, but we do have an official release date on the Aqua 8s, and that is going to be in July. I think July 19th. Z Sneakerhead officially posted it yesterday that the shoe is going to set to drop on July 19th. So probably the second or third week of July, you're going to see these shoes end up dropping. So if anybody's interested in this, I know a lot of people were asking about this yesterday. That is the update for the Aqua Jordan 8s. All right. That is the update on the Aqua Air Jordan 8s. There's the first look of them. It doesn't look like on these Aqua 8s either, they're not putting the glitter on it too. I forgot to mention that. From looking at these pictures of the upcoming Aqua 8s, they do not put any glitter on the midsoles of the shoe, which is fine. Like, I'm glad they didn't do that. It looks like they just bring out the classic Aqua 8s with no glitter on the midsole, which is fine by me. These are super, super nice, man. I think these are going to be... Okay. You know what? Maybe I might not jinx... I should not jinx it. I think Aqua 8s... Hear me out, chat. I think Aqua 8s are going to sell out. People be like, yo, Raph, you're crazy. I think Aqua 8s are going to sell out. Don't judge my cup, dude. The wifey gave it to me this morning. I needed some water. I'd rather have the upcoming 10%. Just entered on DSG. Hey, Tanene, good luck, bro. It's good luck. Good luck. I'm pretty sure some Nike locations are definitely going to get this. They're most likely... Chat, there probably will be a sneakers pass for the Kobe 5s. Be on a lookout. It's probably going to be LA only too. Watch. It's probably going to be LA only for the Kobe 5s. They will just be like the 14s. I think, listen, I think for the Aqua 8s will be like metallic. I think the thing is, I feel like the Aqua 8s are going to be sleepers like this year alone. I feel like it's going to be one of those Jordan retros that are going to be a sleeper this year. Because, like, think about it. They don't really drop too many 8s, and I feel like this is the best Jordan 8 to drop. This is. What up, Chaz? What up? Aqua 8s will be metallic 5s. Oof, damn, man, listen. Aqua 8s will be like Jordan 5s. Ah, man, that's maybe, you know what? It could surprise a whole lot of people. It could definitely, I think it will definitely surprise a whole lot of people. I think Aqua 8s is definitely going to be a sellout for sure. It's crazy how they dropped the Aqua 5s, not Aqua 5s, excuse me, Great 5s and the Aqua 8s after that. It's like two similar colorways in my personal opinion. But I think this will definitely sell out. Yeah, the playoffs went quick. Flipper Drip says, "Don't say only stores. That's only the DSG locations." Rob the Beard says, "Oh, what do you mean? What you mean the only stores?" Yeah, I mean, Rob, come on, bro. People in here are not that like people will know that the Kobe 5s are going to be dropping in other places too. So. When's the last time we got an 8? Man, I don't know. It's been a while. It has been a while. It has definitely been a while. But I'm not gonna hold you. Like these Aqua 8s on release date, the last time they dropped, they did sit for a little bit. I got mine for way under retail because I was working at Champs at the time. I got a second pair. I got my second. Yo, Chaz, listen to this. I got my second pair for $50. $50. That's how much I got my True Blue 3s too. I got it for like $40. Winterized 8s. So if anything dropping today, or y'all just hearing to be in here, we're just here yapping, bro. That's what we stream every single day. We stream every single day. Kobe's are on Full Locker also, yes. But the thing is, you have to understand as well is that like the Kobe Caitlin Clarks are going to be dumb limited. I bet you this. I bet you they're only going to be dropping under 20,000 pairs total of these Caitlin Clarks. I might be wrong, but I think they're only going to be dropping total is going to be under 20,000 for the Caitlin Clarks. Under 20,000 pairs. 8s are a first day cop for me, Medina says. Dude, the new sneakerheads are not going to want these. The new sneakerheads ain't going to know what these are. Will the flight posits be hard to grab? Flight posits are always limited, bro. Flight posits are always limited. All the flight posits that are dropping this year or this week are all going to sell out. Those tend to fly. So I love that the fact that they're bringing these out. And honestly, I thought this was a big surprise. I wouldn't think that they would bring out a Jordan 8 like that, but I mean, it makes sense why they would just bring out the Aquas, because the Aquas is a great colorway. I'm surprised that they didn't drop I would say that they should bring out the Chrome 8s too. Bugs Bunny 8s. Isn't the Bugs Bunny 8 supposed to drop this year too? Chat. There was like a rumor talking about the Bugs Bunny 8s were supposed to drop. What happened to those? I have the playoff 8s from 2013. I need a restore. Dude, just wait until they drop. They'll probably drop it again. This is probably just another tease of them dropping another Jordan 8, and then moving forward, they'll probably drop more 8s in the near future as well. So this is not going to be the last. This is definitely not going to be the last. They're just going to be dropping it like 14. It's not like they consistently drop 14s all the time. They're going to drop like certain silhouettes here and there. Boom, boom, boom. Chrome 8s are fire, Finesse says. I need them. I need the DB. Oh, bro, those DB8s or Domebreaker 8s were crazy. The blue ones, man, them shits were crazy. Them were crazy. What's everyone's favorite Jordan 8 though? I mean, since we're in the topic of Jordan 8s, what's the best Jordan 8 of all time then? What's the best Jordan 8 of all time? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Just got my entry in the draw. It's been a Kobe year. I hit on every Kobe that has dropped, including the Air Force Ones yesterday, Mars says. There you go. Ferraris are fire in person, in my opinion, Jackson says. Bugs Bunny is a fall release, Jimmy says. Playoff 8s came back in 2023, Top Shelf says. Yes, that's the last time that we've seen an 8, I think. It's been a little bit. Playoff 8s, Bugs Bunny, Aquas, playoff 8s, Aquas, Metallics, Aquas, South Beach, or DBs. See the playoff again before 2030. Better go pay the resell. Playoffs, Bugs Bunnies. Mine's going to be Aquas. I think these Aquas are the best one. Let me find that video, dude. I told you guys, like, I was with the wifey. This was back in 2015. And, like, these Aqua 8s, bro, I had them on a vlog. I don't know which vlog I had it. It's hidden in my, oh, man, where is it, bro? I got to show you guys. I got to show y'all. Here it is. I think this is it. This was back in like, this was like 10 years ago, bro. Oh, man. This is when I had braces. I had braces, bro. It's at my mom's house. My girl's getting ready. Look at my shoe wall right there, bro. Show my fit. Yeah. Had the Aqua 8s on. See, I had the Aqua 8. Hey, man, listen. Hey, I don't be capping about my stories, chat. Had the Aqua 8s on. This was like, dude, this was a long time ago, bro. This is... Man, on the carpet is crazy, too. Bro was like 7. Yeah, I was young, bro. I was stupid young. Yeah, I had the Aqua 8s, bro. Told you I don't be capping. It's out my pair for worn 2 times. Yeah, I worn mine. I worn mine a good amount of time. You look like you were in middle school in that video. I think that was like, I don't even know when that was. Hell no, dude. That was a little bit after high school. Trapped so hard in them 8s. I got Chrome 8s and Playoff 8s, Ron says. Raph couldn't tie a shoe back then, so I needed the shoe with the strap, Tito says. Yeah. Back when you needed you used to break dance. No, I used to break dance in middle school. That was middle school times. Told you, once I find the video of me breakdancing, I'll show y'all. Dude. Y'all think I'm capping? I'll show y'all. Beard still hasn't come in around. Oh no, listen, I had a whole beard. No, I used to have I had a beard right here. It's all gone now. I shave every day. I've been telling y'all this. I could grow a whole ass beard, bro. I just tend to shave it. I wax it every single day, and y'all just don't realize it. I also have hair on my chest. So I've been telling you guys this. It's just you don't really see it. You know? You don't really see it. Like, clearly my hair grows back pretty damn fast. Look how my hair's growing. I'm literally like a chia pet. My hair's... Dude, I got a big ass forehead. Look different. Show the Harlem shit. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I got Adidas. I'm gonna confirm it today, Jackson says. Don't cap. You definitely had no beard, Vince says. I don't know about you guys. You wax. I'm just joking, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. I don't have a beard. I don't have a beard, bro. I don't have a beard. You wax your chin. The corners are crazy, Tito says. Hey man, listen, bro. My hair is growing. Just let my hair grow. My hair's growing. Okay? It's growing fast. I'm literally like a chia pet, dude. I put some water on my damn head, it starts growing like a freaking plant. I've never literally heard of someone waxing their face. I'm joking, bro. It's a joke. I can't grow a beard. I can't grow a beard, bro. I can't. I only got chin hair and a mustache. I could grow a mustache out, but I just don't do it. I just don't do it. Wax on, wax off, Raffy son, Lord says. Hey, man, listen. Anybody here have a beard? From 15 to 40, Mark and Soul says. He has a beard and works at the casino. Jordan 8 playoffs. Man, he's behind a little bit. He's a little bit behind. Pretty sure a lot of guys in here probably have a whole lot of beard facial hairs in here, dude. I don't know how you guys can maintain it, though. Like, some people just don't like maintaining a beard sometimes, which is totally fine. Which is totally okay. I wouldn't either. Oh, by the way, if anybody doesn't have... what's it called? If anybody not has, but if anybody does not know, this is the next Pata drop, by the way. Hold on. This is the next Pata drop. This is it. This is the next Pata drop, chat. Okay, so we have the Air Max 90s official look of the Air Max 90 Patas that is set to drop. So I want to let everybody know that the Patas are dropping Friday. So this Friday they're dropping on the Pata website, but they're not dropping. So they're not dropping for like worldwide. They're not dropping worldwide. They're not dropping worldwide. Okay, they're not dropping worldwide on the Pata website. You have to wait until the Nike sneakers app ends up dropping them. I'm assuming that these are probably gonna drop on Monday. I think. On June 30th. That's my ultimate guess. I think we'll see these on Monday. Because there's nothing on Saturday, right? Saturday, there's nothing going on. Monday, we have the Caitlin Clarks. And then I think they're dropping the same day as the Patas. Rafi, I can see you with the handlebar mustache. Bro, I could grow it out. I tend to shave it all the time. I don't like having a mustache. Caitlin Clarks are on the Foot Locker app in store only. Yes, if you want to sign up for the Foot Locker for the Caitlin Clarks, make sure you guys sign up. I'm assuming that results are probably gonna go out on Sunday or Monday. I believe probably Sunday or Monday. They're probably gonna. Did anyone forget about the Air Max pre-orders that ships in August? No, I'm pretty sure people are still waiting for that. Caitlin Clarks on Sneakers app. I think there will be. They haven't loaded it up. I would say this, they'll probably load up the Caitlin Clarks by the end of this week. I wouldn't be surprised if it's today, because they already loaded up the Air Max 95s, which is the Air Max 95, the Levi's. They loaded those up. And then I think probably today or tomorrow, you'll probably see the Caitlin Clarks for Monday. And that's how we're going to end off the month of June. The last day of June is Monday, bro. All my family, dude, I'm going to be off. I'm going to let you guys know I'm going to be off the 4th and the 5th. I will not be live those 2 days. So that's Friday and Saturday of next week. I'm going to take that whole weekend off. We got the Pure Money Jordan 3s that are dropping on Thursday. But other than that weekend, I'm going to be off. My family's going to be in town. So like I have to pick up my sisters at the airport on Friday or next week, Thursday, I think. My sisters are flying in. My mom and dad are going to be coming out too. So I'm going to be busy all freaking weekend. So Pegasus Premiums again next week. Daniel says, don't forget the Kobe 6 WNBA is next month too. Dude, July, dude, chat. I'm not surprised. Like I thought the Pure Money 3s were going to drop on the 5th, but they're dropping on the 3rd. Dude, July is freaking stacked, bro. Told you, like July is like, this is probably the busiest month of the summer that I've seen so far from Jordan Brand and Nike. We got Air Max 95s. We got Pure Money Jordan 3s to start it off. I guess if you want to add on the Caitlin Clarks, but it's on the end of June. But I mean, it's kind of the first week, the start of the first week of July. And then you have Rare Air Jordan 4s. You have Aqua 8s. I don't know what else is supposed to dry in July. Is there anything I'm missing? Am I going to Complex Con? I don't know. Probably not, dude. If I get invited to it again, then I'll probably go. But other than that, I might not even go, bro. The reason why I went last time because the whole Travis thing. July and September are going to be real expensive from Jay's to Kobe's. KB says. NBA draft tonight. Too legit says. Wait, what? How did I sign up for? Is the NBA draft tonight? Is it really? How do I sign up for Caitlin Clark's in store only? Yeah, Brian, you could sign up on DSG. Some DSG locations are getting them, and then Foot Locker stores as well if you want to sign up for that as well. But I think the best chances to hit on the Kobe's are going to be on the sneakers app. So it's gonna be a tough one to hit. It's not gonna be easy at all. Absolutely not gonna be easy. They are not Caitlin Clark's. It's an Indiana Fever colorway, but no mention of Caitlin Clark's with the shoe. Yeah, people are just gonna say Caitlin Clark's, dude, because she was wearing them. That's the reason why people are gonna say Caitlin Clark's. So is it worth from someone from Wyoming? We don't get anything like that. Thinking about going. Jackson said it's up to you. It's up to you, bro. Like, I feel like if you were going to Complex Con, like, you should have went last year because that was really good. Like, it was really, really good. Really, really good. Foot Locker ain't dropped the draw entry yet. When is it? I'm going to go try. I think even for the Kobe's, the Kobe Caitlin Clark's, I think they're going to be a Leo drop. Did you guys see if you didn't see my video yesterday, I posted that video that was really, really, I thought it was really interesting. I think it was really, really interesting, the video that I made yesterday, because someone had pointed it out. Okay, so yesterday, obviously the Air Maxes 90s dropped yesterday for the Patas, and they also dropped the Kobe's, right? And yesterday, so a lot of you guys experienced this entire thing, which I thought it was very, very interesting. So supposedly Nike was not allowing people to go back and choosing a different size. We talked about this yesterday. I wanted to bring it up again because I thought this was going to be interesting even moving forward. This is probably going to happen for like future Leo drops, for only hype drops only though. Okay, because someone hit me up asking me, yo, Raph, like the whole thing about Nike and what they're trying to do with the whole Leo drops, is it for every single shoe? I think it's only going to be specific shoes that are going to be limited. So I think they're probably going to do the same thing with the Caitlin Clarks that are dropping next week Monday, is Undefeateds, right? Excuse me, not Undefeated, but Sneakers app. if Nike drops a limited shoe, right, as a Leo drop, if anybody doesn't know what a Leo drop, let everyone order. You go for a sneaker. If your size sells out, sometimes you could go back and choose a different size if it's available to you. Okay, but this time for the Leo drops, if you go for a size and your size ends up selling out, you are no longer allowed to go back and choose a different size. You're stuck with that. You're stuck with the size, so you can't go back. All the sizes will be locked. They did that yesterday. They did that yesterday for the Kobe's and the Air Max Patas. So if you see this going forward, do not be surprised, okay? Do not be surprised. Okay, do not be surprised if this happens moving forward for a lot of the hype drops. I could see them doing this for the Kobe's next week. I could see them doing for the Patas when they do drop the Patas again after the Pata website drop. They're going to do that as well. I don't think they'll do that for the Pure Money Jordan 3s. I feel like the Pure Money Jordan 3s is too much of a massive, not massive, but is a pretty big GR. So I don't think they'll do that for that shoe specifically, but I think they're just going to do it for limited collabs, limited shoes that are going to be dropping on the Nike sneakers app. For instance, undefeated 4s, they'll probably do it for those. They'll probably do it for, some future Kobe's, future SBs, collabs, and also they'll probably do it for undefeated 4s as well. I think I mentioned that as well, or Travis's as well. So, but most of the time, like Travis's, they're normally a 10-minute draw. But like if we don't see a 10-minute draw moving forward, this might be the new method that they're probably going to do. So if you guys feel a type of way about this method, like it is what it is. Nike is trying to make sure everyone has some sort of chance of, I feel like this gives you a better chance. How about that? I think this gives you a better chance on getting a shoe that you want. All right. I don't know if it's like some sort of bot protection where like once a botter goes for a shoe on the Nike sneakers app, they can no longer go for a different size, or I don't know. I don't know if this tries to eliminate like the bots. Raph ordered Great 5s on sneakers app, a half size up on my size. Keep it or return it. Dude, I don't think there's much resale on the Great 5s, bro. I don't even know how much they're going for. If you're trying to go for Great 5s to resell them, I would just get rid of them, dude. If you're not buying them for the toe. Last sale was $200 on StockX. The shoe ain't going for anything. I wouldn't really hold on to them thinking that it's going to do like metallic 5 numbers. It's just not going to happen. If I were you, I would just get rid of them, bro, if you don't like them. That's my personal opinion. I wouldn't really try to save, you know what I mean? Let me see. This is the stock numbers for what? Damn. Damn, 2,500 pairs. That's not a lot. Are those for the Air Maxes? 2,500 pairs, chat. That is projected, chat. Here we go. For those Air Max 95s, shout out my boy Rob the Beard. Those Air Max 95s, guys. Those Levi's, the black pair, it's only slated to drop 2,500 pairs. Dude. 2,500 pairs set to drop for the Air Max 95s, Levi's. If anybody's going for the Levi's, Air Max 95s, yeah. It sounds like roughly only 2,500 pairs dropping. What up, Brian? What's good, dude? Good morning. That is not a lot. Imagine if it's the white colorway. White colorway is probably going to be the same way. Yeah, nah, man, it's going to be tough. I need for to take a personal loan out for all the heat dropping in the next 3 months. Did you see the Kobe 2s are getting a Protro? Or maybe it's the 3? Oh, yeah, they're going to Protro. Listen, 101 Podcast, they're going to Protro all the Kobe silhouettes. It's from here on out, you're going to see a ton of Kobe's. A ton. They're going to be pushing out all types of silhouettes. Right now, it's the year of the 8s and the year of the 9s. And some of the 6s, too. Like, they've been pushing 8s, 6s, and 9s this year so far. So, I will trade a Labubu for them Levi's, Nam says. Because nobody wants them, Daniel says. Oh, man. Nike changes up like the weather, Too Legit says. Dude, it's like every single 95 that Jordan brand, or not Jordan brand, but that Nike has dropped has been stupid limited, man. I don't know why, but I think it's because they want hype built around the Air Max 95, which makes a whole lot of sense. So I mean, I'm for it completely, 100% 101. I'm excited about it. You know, there's some colorways that some people may not. Me and Daniel kind of talked about this on Discord. Is that like, you know, some people may not know some of the Kobe colorways that are even going to come out. They were like, oh, what is that? It's like, bro, it's a classic Kobe colorway, and that's fine. You know, I feel like a lot of people are going to age out on wanting Kobe's just because they're not as limited anymore. Like, seriously, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people are going to be changing up on Kobe's in the next year or two. 100%, I promise you. Because when Kobe passed away and all those Kobe's coming out, everyone was gassing up Grinches, reverse Grinches, everyone going crazy. Oh my gosh, this is the best shoe in the world. Like, just wait. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be changing up on Kobe's. There's going to be a lot of people changing up on Kobe Bryant sneakers. Like, just think about it. Like, people were like the reverse Grinches was one of the best Kobe's to drop in the last couple years, that people loved the reverse Grinches when they first dropped. A lot of people did. Listen to that, chat. It's an all red with green laces on them. Okay? If a colorway came out in a different silhouette of Kobe's, people would be like, "Oh, what is that?" People wouldn't like it. Like, just for the orange 6s, like these ones right here that are set to drop, these are fire. People are not gonna like these because they're just not. They don't have any. It's just how it is sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but if you guys get my drift, like these ones, these are set to drop in July. People are gonna be like, "What are these?" No, Grinches have been gassed up before he even passed away. It has. But I'm saying when the reverse Grinches came out, everyone was thinking like that was the best Kobe of all time. Like, it's like, bro, there's so many different Kobe's that you guys have not seen before that they're going to bring back in the next couple years. Like, people are going to be looking at this like, oh, nah, this is a pass. I don't need these. These are trash. I think these are sick. I think Foot Locker and Champs, and JD, would not do their early release, ship to me, or in store the global release, makes no sense. When she's going to be sitting on shelves after release, Big says. I saw people hype over these orange pairs. Did you see them in white? Wait, what? Grinches are a classic. Those are fire. These are nice. It's called saturation. I mean, sure. I mean, if they start saturating the shoe, and you know what I mean, I totally get it. But I think you got to think about it as this, is like most people were going for Kobe's because of the resale aspect of the sneaker. No one was wearing them shits. People were just going for it because of the resale of it. That's the one reason why people were going for it. One reason why everyone was buying all the Kobe's once he passed away, because everyone wanted to hold on to them. But now Nike is pushing a lot of the Kobe's where like Vanessa Bryant didn't really have to do anything. And that's why everyone was asking, yo, Raph, what happens to the whole Vanessa Bryant dropping, Kobe's on the website and all that stuff? And I think it's because like they had a huge plan for Kobe's, and she probably thought that there was not going to be many Kobe's that are going to be dropping, but they obviously have an agreement where Nike will be dropping a bunch of Kobe's moving forward. And I think that's the reason why you don't see Vanessa Bryant dropping Kobe's on her own website, because she doesn't need to anymore. Like, Nike has definitely handled all the Kobe drops, and they're going to be handling all the Kobe drops moving forward. So they did do that that one event that she was at where they gave away a bunch of Kobe 6 Protros, the Dodgers. I remember that. But other than that, she's not going to be dropping any more Kobe's on that website anymore. So, nah, she ain't it for the money. Let's be honest. Toof says. Toof. Like, who wouldn't, though? Toof. Who wouldn't, Toof? I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Obviously Nike clearly wants to take care of Kobe Bryant's wife and kids. Why wouldn't they? I mean, I'm glad that Nike is pushing more Kobe's and willing to like make a new contract with Vanessa Bryant and her family. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. You feel me? I'm all for that. She doesn't really have to do anything. She already has a lot of money. I mean, she's a multi-million, she's rich. So, but she also wants to, obviously they want to take care of her kids too. So they're set for life, bro. They're set for a long time. So especially if them continuing on dropping Kobe's, Vanessa Bryant don't got to do anything. Nike's taking care of her, which I love that a lot. Kobe resale is the truth. Nike wants Kobe to follow us with How Jordans. Well, not only that, Kobe's are probably one of the most popular basketball shoes. The most worn basketball shoe on a basketball court. So why not keep dropping them? So they need to mass produce the Kobe's. Hoopers want them and have a hard time getting them in hand. Oh, still. There's still a lot of hoopers out there that want Kobe's that still can't get their hands on them. Because you got to realize that people don't want to pay resale. They don't want to pay resale for shoes that they know that they're just going to beat up. You feel me? Like, if I was like a true basketball player that was, that was playing in them like every single day, like I'm sure they don't want to pay $800 for them to beat up on the court. They probably want just something like they could get it for retail for $200 and then just wear them on the court every single time and not worrying about them. Like for me, if I bought a Kobe sneaker for $800, ain't no way I'm wearing them on the court. That's an $800 shoe. Can you please look up the Jalen Brunson Kobe 6 Statue of Liberty? Oh, I did see that. You talking about those blue ones? Oh, those are sick. I think those are PEs. No, are those official? Are those officially releasing? Did you guys see those? Man, them shits are sick, dude. I think they're the Kobe Liberty 6s, right? Man, these are crazy. Hold on. I don't know if you guys seen these. Man, these are freaking nuts. These are sick. These are sick, dude. I don't know if there was an official. What up, Jay Red House? What up, man? I don't know if there was her net worth is estimated of $600 million. That's a lot of money, man. That's what I'm saying. They're set for a long time. These are nice, dude. Ravi check Discord recent pickups. Yeah, I got you, bro. Recent pickups. Is it these, V? These ones? How much you get these for? $20? Dude, does that say... Oh, no, you got these for $80. $80. Those are nice. These are tough. Yeah, dude, these are nice. Give me like that Tiffany blue type deal. That's Brunson kicks from the Knicks playoff run. Yeah, these are sick, bro. I don't know if they're gonna drop these like that. If these end up dropping, oh man, must cop, bro. I'm not gonna hold. These are better than if they officially drop these this year. These are better than the Dodgers. These are better than the Dodgers. These will be arguably probably the second best Kobe's to drop this year alone. This would be the second best Kobe's to drop. These are nice. I can see Sabrina wearing those when Liberty play in the units, Mr. Philadelphia says. They need to drop them. They could. As a Knicks fan, it's a must. Rami, I don't think you're a Knicks fan, bro. I heard you're not a Knicks fan. I heard you're not a Knicks fan, bro. Word on the street, you are not a Knicks fan. I heard you're a Brooklyn Nets fan. They will be during Christmas. Dripmore says Statue of Liberty Kobe 6 rumored to drop around Christmas time. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. They've been pushing a lot of 6s this year. A lot of sixes. They got the orange, all orange ones. They got the Dodgers. They got a couple more. They did the All Stars. They did the All Star sixes. So we'll see. What about the ice blue Kobe Grinches? Robbie says. Not even close. That it's better than the Dodgers. Dan, the man says. The company that killed Kobe's also killed the reporter of them. Heard Yami is a Wizards fan because of the Trade 101 podcast says. Dude, the Wizards are looking like a retired freaking team, bro. They literally, their lineup looks like a bunch of veterans. Like, that's literally what the Wizards look like. They look like a retirement home. That's what it looks like. Did you guys see the lineup of that trade? Bro, they literally look like a retirement home team. These Needies and the Italian camos restock. Put all your money on Crawford in September, Daniel says. Are you talking about on that talking about that boxing match? Isn't who's Canelo supposed to drop? Isn't Crawford, right? Canelo Crawford? Don't be surprised in the if the Wizards get shipped to Seattle, Toof says. Hey man, I'll take it, Toof. We'll take it. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it. Dude, listen. If Las Vegas gets a basketball team before Seattle, dude, probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen. I did see that Boston traded Porzingis. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yo, did you guys see that though? Crawford will be Canelo dirty. Dude, I'm not, listen, going back to what I was saying, Toof, if the Seattle Sonics don't get a team and if Las Vegas gets an NBA team before the Supersonics, that'd be embarrassing, bro. I'm repping for of default. Oh, if that happens, I'm not watching NBA ever. All my money on Pacquiao. Dude, I don't know what Pacquiao's trying to do, bro. Pacquiao out here trying to fight in July, dude. I'm trying to watch that. I'm not going to hold you. I would love to watch Pacquiao fight, but listen, the man's old as hell. I don't know. Listen, I'm not saying that he's bad, but he's just old. Like, why would he do that to himself? Is the question. Why would he do that to himself? Rami, not the real Raiders, Daniel says. Let him know, bro. Hey, Daniel, he also... Rami thinks that the Raiders are going to win his division, dude. He thinks he's going to win your guys' division. By the way, I know a couple people hit me up this morning. All right. A couple people hit me up this morning about this. Hold on. Let me see. Alden Monitors posted. Listen, chat. He said it's been a while since we had one of these. He's not. I don't think he's saying that it's going to happen, by the way. People sent me this morning. I saw they broke ground on Ace Stadium in Vegas. I know. I got to get an Ace hat. I used to have an Ace hat, but I don't know what happened to it. I think I gave it to my dad. The Ace hat. I need to get one, bro. I need to get an Ace hat. Yes, I know where you're from. Don't you have two football teams to choose from? Playing as a Raiders in a little football don't amount up to being a fan of the real team. Wait, what? Yeah, so people were sending me this, but I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. You guys already know how Eldon Monitors moves, bro. I've been telling you guys this. If anybody wants to, by the way, and I told you all this, we have the link. If y'all need a link to his Discord group that has all the stock number breakdown that you guys could think of, because I know a lot of you guys tend to ask for stock numbers if you guys need monitors and all that stuff. Eldon Monitors has that. So if y'all want all that breakdown, all this stuff that's loaded up in the back end, Eldon Monitors has all that stuff for you guys. So, not beating the Broncos. Jordan Reserve or returns. I mean, if they do anything, where's the link? Yeah, I think his group is like $30 a month. I think, or like 25 or something like that. But if you guys want to sign up because you guys keep asking about it, you're more than welcome to. Here it is. I think this is it. Yeah. If you wanna sign up for it, he put my name on there, so you guys have a specific link for it, which I don't know what it really means, but he has a link for it that anybody that wants to join the group. I think because it doesn't. I don't know how you get into his group. He just sent me the link. I was like, "You got a link for this?" And I think that's what it is. It's like $30. It's $30 a month. But once again, I feel like. Is anybody in here in a cook group? Anybody here in a cook group? I feel like cook groups, that's what they normally have. They have all the monitors that you can think of. I know a lot of cook groups, from what I've heard, has definitely upgraded through like Pokemon stuff, since everyone's getting into Pokemon. And I don't know what else monitors that they're gonna have, but I'm pretty sure they have every single one of them. You see the Pegasus premium dropping on Nike July 3rd. The market is crazy on that silhouette. I mean, sure. If you want to grab those orders that are on Nike, where's my Nike button at? Hold on. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like that should just be left with the people that want that shoe. What's it called? The Pegasus Premiums. Like last time those dropped, people went crazy over that because of how much it's reselling. But I'll just leave it to the ones that want those shoes. Where is it? There's like 3 different colorways coming out. There's a white one, a black one, $220. You talking about these? Is it this one? There's like 3 different colorways that are coming out. The Pegasus, the Nike Pegasus Premium. I don't know. I would say I would leave it. I would leave it to anybody that wants the Pegasus. Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not even showing it. I would just leave it to the ones that want it. I don't know. I'm not grabbing these. Y'all could have them. By the way, I caught a huge restock on Pokemon cards yesterday, though. I bought 4 of these. I caught a huge restock yesterday. I got 4 of these joints yesterday. The SPCs. Dude, I told you guys, I still do Pokemon stuff. You guys already know. If you guys see me on Discord, always active every single day. I'm still doing Pokemon stuff. I just don't push it as much here on YouTube, but I'm still always outside for Pokemon cards all the freaking time. So I got 4 of these. I got 1 sealed. Me and my kids opened like 3 of them. We didn't open shit. We didn't get shit, dude. We didn't get anything. I got it at Target. So basically, I just go to random Target. Not randomly. I randomly just went to Target. And I guess the Nintendo's... Bro, the Nintendo Switch 2, y'all still wanting them? The Nintendo Switch 2, you guys still want those? Bro, there was people running at Target, sprinting at opening time for Switches. It was insane. I was like, ain't no way motherfuckers are running for these Switches, bro. And then so I was like, oh no. I told the guys behind me, I was like, yo, listen, you guys could cut me because y'all could get the Switches. Bro started, dude, 2 guys started sprinting down there. And me and this other dude were like, yeah, no, fuck it, dude. I'm good on Switches. And we're just there for Pokemon cards. And we see 12 SPCs just sitting there, bro. Restocking that morning. So me and the other guy, we cooked. He got 4, I got 4, bro. There was still like a ton of SPCs left. Ended up getting 2 booster bundles from from Destined Rivals. I still be cooking, bro. I still be cooking, dude. Where you go to Target's all random days. And it makes sense why they dropped it, because the Switch 2 dropped. Everyone was going for the Switch 2, and then me and this dude cooked out on Pokemon cards. So it's all random days. Dude, it was insane. Like they went, instead of going around, bro, they freaking cut the through the clothes section. I was like, oh my gosh. Let's open them on stream. Nah. If I'm gonna open Pokemon cards, it's gonna be at the Pokemon channel. But like, I enjoy open Pokemon cards with my kids. I literally open all Pokemon cards with my kids. I let my kids open 2 boxes and then lay there. Dude, it was so funny. So yesterday, my kids, I let them choose 2 boxes. I was like, go ahead and choose 2 boxes, and they opened all the packs on their own. And they were like, Daddy, you should open a box by yourself too. That's not fair. I was like, man, they made me open a box, bro. So I got 1 sealed, and then all the other boxes are open. We didn't really pull anything, but I enjoy opening them with my kids, bro. So I enjoy opening them with my kids. So, but if I end up doing opening packs, it's going to be on the Pokemon channel or on Discord. So, send me a shirt, send me a Labubu. What do you do with the Pokemon cards if you reset? No, me and my kids collect them. I teach my kids to value a lot of their stuff, even though it's not the biggest hit. Like my kid has full, like they both have their assigned binders that they have. And I teach my kids to appreciate, even though the cards don't value as much. I tell my kids, like, listen, even though it doesn't cost for as much, you know, in the resale market, whatever, I tell them, if you like the card, then keep it, you know. So they have their favorite Pokemon cards. So they have all their favorite ones. If they don't like them, we'll put it in a box on the side if they don't like them, and they'll just collect whatever they want. So, people usually run away, dude. I said this to people. I told the people in the line at Target. I was like, bro, listen, wait until the holiday season. Wait until the holiday season for the Pokemon cards. Not the Pokemon cards, but the Switch 2. Oh man, people are gonna be fiending for Switch 2s during the holiday season. I don't care what anyone says. Switch 2s are going to be mayhem during the holiday season, because you're going to get like the grandmas, you're going to get the parents that want to get Switch 2s for their grandkids or their son or their daughter. And there's going to be Switch 2s are going to be freaking hard to get during the holiday season. It's going to be tough, even though eventually you're going to see them, restocks here and there. But dude, the holiday season for Switches are going to be tough. It's going to be tough, because probably a lot of parents will be like, no, just wait until holidays. I'll get you $500. Heck, no way. I got to wait till Christmas time. You know, that's probably what's going to happen. And people are going to be fiending for freaking, for Switch 2s. So mad I'll miss out on them. Pegasus, I'll get surgery when they drop, Crazy Buckeye says. Yep, you're right. Everyone going to be looking for a Switch. Absolutely. Gonna be ripping off little kids come holiday season. Bro, you should have, Rami, you should have heard the story that Zhang said yesterday. Oh man, we gave him so much shit yesterday. Yo, did Zhang tell you the story? Listen to this story. That boy Zhang went to Best Buy. He went to Best Buy and tried to return his Switch 2 because I guess the return policy was over, or whatever, right? And that's why he couldn't return it. He couldn't return it because I guess they had like 13 or 14 days to return it. And he tried to return it to get his money back, right? And so he couldn't get his money back. So there was a guy and his son at Best Buy was trying to get a Switch. So Zhang ended up selling it to him, and he resold it to him. I'm like, why didn't you just give it to him for retail if you're at Best Buy trying to return and get your money back and you couldn't? The man, he sold the Switch to the guy at Best Buy for $570 or something like that, while he was at Best Buy trying to return it to get his money back. I'm like, Zhang, why didn't you just give it to him for retail? He made his money. I was like, ain't no way. Even when he was with his kid, he was probably getting a Switch for his kid. The man, he sold him for $570. That's so grimy, bro. was like, ain't no way. I was like, ain't no way Zane that did that shit, bro. I was like, ain't no way. Buddy was there to return it to get his money back. Oh man, can't make this shit up, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it's a come up. I mean, it is what it is, a come up. But damn, bro, damn. No, love. He said, "F them kids, bro." He said, "F them kids." Oh man, she can't make that shit up, bro. I don't know which one it was. It was like a $500 switch. So, oh man. He says, and that's what the base unit with no game. Then Dad probably had to buy the game for another 80. Synergy says. Oh man, Zane the scalper. Oh no, Zane kind of rips Pokemon cards here and there, but Gas and Cali ain't cheap. Rami says all about the Benjamins. Too Legit says the story was going good and then it went down bad so fast. Yeah. No, Zane ain't got no kids. He was in Vegas like the weekend of Father's Day. He asked me if he wanted to hang out, but I was like, oh bro, you came to Vegas at the wrong time. So he cooked the dad and some and the son that's cold. It is what it is, bro. Me personally, I mean, I would have gave that shit to retail, but I mean, that's just me. Whatever. But anyways, chat, look at this video. So I know the whole urban necessities situation, right? The whole urban necessities situation is getting really, really juicy. Like this shit is not like JC is not playing any fucking games. Dude recorded a conversation with Shoe Surgeon. I think it was like a 30-minute conversation, but he only cut like 30 seconds off of it. And he made it clear. He made it clear in the conversation that he was recording the phone call. And if you guys haven't heard, this is how the conversation went.
For the record, I want to let you know that this is probably the first conversation that I record because I got nothing to fucking hide.
What do you want?
For you to take fucking accountability for once. You're taking all accountability of this shit whether you like it or not. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, taking accountability is filing bankruptcy, right? That's taking accountability, right?
No, taking accountability is coming out and saying, hey, Jay had nothing to do with this shit for the last 3 years, and we actually robbed him and his wife fucking blind while we were taking from consigners.
Got it.
Dude, that is shit's crazy, bruh. He says, Shoe Surgeon, which is I think his name is Dominic, says, taking accountability. What he wants is him to take accountability for what he's done for the company and the brand. And what he had to say is filing bankruptcy is taking accountability. Dude, that shit crazy, bro. Taking accountability by going bankrupt, like filing bankruptcy is taking accountability. Oh man, that was not a good look. When I watched this, man, I was like, ain't no shot, bro. Shoe Surgeon put himself in a whole hellhole, bro, by saying that shit. He literally said, taking accountability is filing bankruptcy, and not like his mind. Like the first thing you would expect was like, yeah, I want to pay back these consigners. That's not clearly that's not on his mind, bro. Because the thing is, they filed bankruptcy, right? If people don't understand, they filed bankruptcy. All those shoes are taken away. You file bankruptcy, they take it all. You ain't getting shit back, right? All the consigners are shit out of money. All the consigners will be shit out of money, and that is what JC does not want. I feel like that's why people are like obviously looking at it in a different perspective, because he signed a really bad contract, which I totally get it. But now that we're here in this situation and trying to make things right for the people, that's what 2J's doesn't want to do, because they filed bankruptcy for the company. Every single consigner that is consigning their shoes will not get any of their money back. They will lose everything. JC will lose everything. Obviously, shoe surgeon, whatever they sign, whatever they have and they own for that company and the brand itself will lose every single thing. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. And then that's what he had to say. That's what shoe surgeon had to say. That's all he had to say was taking accountability. Taking accountability by filing bankruptcy for the company is fucking nuts. I was like, it's insane, man. It's a crazy situation. Which once again, I want to wish him the best of luck. But damn, dude. And this situation ain't over, bro. Yeah, they already seized all his bank accounts. Exactly. But I think his main concern is that he wants to pay back all the consigners. That's what he wants. He wants all the numbers. He wants the breakdown of everything that he doesn't probably know, right? He doesn't know any of the analytics. Like, he doesn't know all of it. But that's what he basically wants. He just wants to pay back all these consigners. Because, dude, I honestly think consignment in 2025 is just not the best deal. Like, I feel like if they should have realized in 2023, right? In 2023, that's when they had a whole fallout on, like, not even them, just in the sneaker game in general, and the market has gone like down like dramatically. Like, there was nothing really reselling besides SBs that were coming out, and everything else was just like nothing was selling. Like, I feel like at that point they should have known. They should have known right there in 23. But now obviously everything's coming out a light in 25 because if shit's getting expensive, ain't nothing selling. Everything that they're probably selling in their damn store, they're probably keeping. So ain't nobody getting paid. It's tough out here, bro. Like, I can't imagine how much debt like they have accumulated throughout the years from that company. It's insane, man. It's crazy. Consignment is just not the best move. You might as well just try to find someone out there that is willing to, buy your shoe instead of out there just letting a company, sell it for you. So, 100%, because Shoe Surgeon lost that lawsuit against Nike, and who knows how much he has to pay for that. Two sides to every story. I'll wait. 100%, Mario. I 100% agree with you, right? I mean, we see it of how it is, right? We see it how it is, and obviously, 2J's is making sure he keeps all the receipts. He's recording it, everything, and all that stuff. So, like, who knows what we don't know yet, right? I mean, this is all from what we've heard so far. So, at the end of the day, these are just resellers, right? I mean, think of it that way. These are literally resellers in the sneaker game. Resellers. You feel me? Resellers. So that's why I could see, like I said, I can see why some people won't sympathize for him, but it is what it is. That shit's crazy, though. Shit's freaking nuts. But make sure you hit that like button, chat, for the one time. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you're not entertained, I don't know what to tell y'all. The best streamer, YouTuber on sneakers, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys. The best community out there, as always. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I'll let you guys go on this fine Wednesday. If anything pops off, you guys already know I'll jump back on. Dude, imagine how much Panda dunks that people be putting on there for just imagine on some of those sellers that had Panda dunks that paid for $300 and trying to sell for $500-$600 on at Urban Necessities. Listen, they ain't getting the $300 back. I'll tell you that. They ain't not getting that $300 back. They're stuck with that. They got to eat that $300 on Panda Dunks. So, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. I love y'all. Have a great Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We're getting real close to nice little break here on 4th of July. But, I mean, last week of June, let's end it strong, chat. If y'all don't mind smashing that like button, I really do appreciate you guys, as always, hanging out with me. You guys could be watching anybody else, but decided to watch the Collection family today. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hit that like button, subscribe, re-up to the membership, and I'll see you guys soon, man. All right, when am I dropping merch? Probably July. It's gonna be sometime in July. So I love y'all, man. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Peace.
No matter matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu. I got deja. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. No matter what.